Yo, fam, it's the show in here. You know what it is.
What is going on, everybody? Hey, Monty here with another episode, another edition of Hey Chill, It's Just a Podcast. And as you guys saw at the top of the show, our tribute video, last week we didn't go live. It was a pretty rough week for the whole cast, for the whole inner circle here. So we had lost our near and dear D-Lo. He battled cancer. He didn't make it. It was a rough week for all of us. D-Lo, you will be loved. You will be missed. We are going to wait until Ed gets here to do a full tribute episode. He couldn't make it here tonight, so we're going to wait until he's here to actually fully do that. But tonight, we got some guests in the building. What's up, y'all?
What's up, hey?
But yeah, it's time to get hyped now. All that smack y'all was just talking 2 seconds ago before the camera started rolling.
Ready.
Like, no, so yeah, we got Aries the Street Army. We got Kico in the building. Kico, Sam.
What's good? What's good, people?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's up, y'all?
It's a pleasure to be here. It's an honor to be here, man.
Vibes.
Last week we weren't here. There's honestly just not been too much going on, y'all. So we're gonna get right into it today. Honestly, do you have anything to add, Miss Tay, before we even get started?
Of course not, beloved. Keep it going.
That hat is like where'd you get it? I just gotta know.
You don't want to
Who
know.
grandma you got that from?
Wow.
Ooh, you lucky I love your mom.
You ain't get that from my mama.
I know. I was just about to insult her, but Miss Fig, I love you.
Anyway, moving on. So we're going to get just directly to the interview portion of the show. We're going to get to know these guys a little bit more. It was originally, as you guys know, that I've been promoting, supposed to just be Aries, but Ed couldn't make it today, and Kico was here. So I was like, yo, come and join us. And bro was just like, oh, all right. And here we are. So now, fuck it. We're going to all be included in this motherfucker.
Let's get it.
So I like to do kind of timelines. So me and Aries did an interview a little while ago. You know what I'm saying? So you guys were really able to kind of dig deep into his life a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to go that deep today.
I appreciate it. I cried on that episode. Y'all got to see that.
It was an emotional episode. It really was. It was a good episode too.
That's what's up right there.
We are going to talk a little bit about like what your life was like though. You know what I'm saying? Like give me like an outline of who you are individually and then who you guys are collectively.
Okay. You want to go first, bro? You're a guest. Let's do it.
I'm cool, chill. I got a 4-year-old daughter.
Okay.
So,
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay.
35 years old, yeah. March 24th, Aries, you know what I'm saying? Favorite color, red. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm a very energetic person, like very adventurous, like to travel, move around. And when it comes to music, that's something that's very important to me. You know what I mean? It's very therapeutic for me. So every day I wake up and think about my daughter, that's who I do this shit for. So
Tell me about the music you make. Like what type of music do you make?
My music like melodic. Of course it's lyrical. You know what I mean? The content I come up with is pretty much like off my vibe, like struggle, pain, love, especially relationships.
Just kind of what you're going through.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
And
So-
it's harmonic.
Yeah, most definitely. It's definitely harmonic, melodic. I don't know. It's
energetic too. Like
it's just when I make music, I don't think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if this sound like a little different, but I just go off the emotion. You know what I'm saying? So,
No, I definitely can understand that because I know for me personally, like when I start thinking about it too much, shit just don't come out right. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But when
yeah.
I can kind of just like effortlessly let something flow, and it's typically on those songs that are like really about something. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I'm just making songs about whatever, it's hard. But when I'm like making a song about something specific, it's very
like it's
easy for me.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like if like think about it, like if you didn't know how to speak no type of language, but you knew how to make music.
Right.
It's good that we able to speak a certain kind of language to be able to,
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To travel them type of energy. So that's what make it amazing to me when I make my music. So
I was actually doing a session with my boy yesterday. And, there's a song that went viral on like all the social media. It's that, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't know. First of all, I didn't know I was a French guy, and I didn't know like the song wasn't in English until he showed me the full song. But like listening to the song, it was just like a vibe, bro. And just like you were saying, like I don't even know what he was saying, but it was the
But you could
vibe
feel
of the
it.
song. I was
it.
just
You
like,
could feel
that's
it.
what I
yo,
mean.
this song actually slaps.
So even when people can't relate to a
it's good that
particular,
we able to translate our emotions, like
Yeah.
everything through the words that we know.
they might not have
Yeah.
been through the same thing that we went through, but they can relate
Yeah.
with our creativity.
Yeah, you can bring the mic closer back if you
Okay.
need to. Yeah,
So
if you
for
got to adjust,
myself-
do your thing. But
For myself, like creating music, it's like for the longest, I kept a lot of my emotions inside. You know,
wait, tilt a little bit. Yeah.
it's okay to have emotions. It's okay to feel things. It's okay to have ups and downs. So a lot of my music is about perseverance through tough times or, you know, obstacles, self-evaluation, awareness, and the different. I've been fortunate enough to, you know, move around and be in different areas. So, you know, it's the things I observed, went through, my experiences.
I can
in-
vouch. I mix a lot of it.
Oh yeah, shout out to A Monty, of course, man. You want?
I can definitely vouch for that.
Yeah, you know, he definitely is a strong factor and fixture in what I do when I create my music. Cause you know, our music is like our baby. We don't give it to everybody, or we don't do it music with everybody, or
Yeah.
it's like our diary. We don't open it to everybody. But
Yeah.
you know, me and him met at a different studio. You know, we were going. The side door was locked, so I was going in the back door, and we was reaching for the doorknob at the same time. It was almost like fate put us in the same place. You know what I mean? The energy been consistent. It's been overall respect,
Is
and
that research?
yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't got to
that
tell
was.
the world. Yeah, that's where we was at. We was in the trap. We was in the trap
Shit,
making
I used
music.
to have a studio there, man. That's a well-known thing. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
hey, bro. It's a place that lets people have their own studio,
Exactly.
regardless of what anybody wants to say with it. There's no other building out here that has 20 different studios in that bitch. They might
Exactly.
have 2 or 3, but it's all ran by one person.
Exactly.
So you got to give the props to them for that.
So
You
it
feel
had
me?
it had the most creative minds, and it had some of the people that wasn't there for music. It was some of the streets was in there too. So you know what I mean.
That's a
But
fact.
it's dope that you
That's why I
know
left.
our interaction came from that place.
Yep.
You know what I mean. Everything been positive vibes from the beginning. He's like, yo, I got a studio here. I'm like, I'm over here doing work with my peoples. He's like, yo, come back and holler at me when you get a chance. And I came and I sat and I observed how he works, the music that he works on. I'm like, yo, this dude talented. Where he been this whole time? And vice
In the
versa.
cut,
He
baby.
listened to my music. He was like, yo, I like that. I like that your music has substance. Cause
Yeah. I was on the up and up then. I was definitely on the up and up at that time, man. I was in there for a little bit of time at that point. And shit, I was still pretty much new to everybody. You know what I mean?
I had just came back from like living in Texas. Like,
Yeah.
so I only had like a few people that I really was like connecting with. So many people when you gone, they like, yo, when you come back, we're gonna do this or do that. But it was only a few real ones that opened up their studio to me and opened up their stuff, and that's how I ended up there.
Oh yeah, it's all about vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Shit,
alright.
it's been a few years now, honestly,
Yeah.
because, probably 3 years.
You done leveled up so much.
Hell yeah. I was actually just like talking about this the other day too, bro. My fucking like, because I've been doing so much mixing lately, like, and I'm talking like national television type productions that are going on national television that I've had to like really put a lot of time and effort into has like really got my shit like, because I've had to do a lot of tweaking, a lot of going back, and a lot of just shit, and but it's all like enhanced like everything that I've done because I've had to really put like a lot of effort. And when you start to like really like focus on each plugin and what each thing is doing, you realize so many different things as you do things. And it's like, especially with compression and shit like that, boy. And then also having to work in different studios, that's also another thing, because working over at G White's and I got to learn a whole another plugin chain and shit like that is just a whole Woo, another monster. But
we get that start over.
hell yeah, you gotta
evolving.
be able to go anywhere and work on anything. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you know the basic premise of what to do, you'll find it. You'll find plugins. Like you just fucking shit.
Some
I'm gonna have to
people,
sit here
some
for a
people,
second and
some
figure
people
it
know
out.
the textbook way, but they don't have the ear for it. You have an ear for it.
Yeah, it's like because I do a lot of like visual and audio. Like I'll listen, but I'm also like visually looking at things because the meters all mean shit. And when you're like doing like EQing and all that shit, all those waves that you're seeing and shit, all of those little things mean something. You know what I mean? So when you can visually look at where the high points are and the low points are. And then you also can hear where there's like other high points that you're hearing, and you're like, oh no, I also hear. You know, it might not sound or look high, but it sounds like no, I need. To. So it's like all these little details that you really just got to like take a lot of time and effort.
That's
Shit.
it.
10 years of doing this, man.
Dope, though. That shit dope. I always thought like a producer, engineer, like from that standpoint, like when a nigga making a beat, it's like damn, what the fuck he was thinking? Like to like I said, like to channel that emotion through a machine is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like how you heard that, what you heard in your head, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
that makes it fire.
that's how I be making beats though, because like I know when I'm working on beats, like a lot of the times it's like I like
That's
to loop.
fire.
I like to find loops honestly, and then chop them up and just like tweak loops. I'm not the best at making melodies myself or like chords. I don't want to say melodies. I'm pretty good at melodies, but chords and shit, I'm not that good at. But like I'll find loops, chop them up, do whatever. But just even doing that, it's like I'll listen, but I'm feeling a vibe and I'm going for a certain type of like, how am I feeling that day? Am I sad? All right, we're going to go for a sad type of beat today.
Yeah.
And then I'll start listening to different sounds, hear something I like, start chopping that shit up. If I'm happy, like the last, 4 or 5 songs I've done in the past couple weeks have all just been like dancey type of upbeat type of Afro beat type of like reggaeton type of, you know what I'm saying?
You've been tapping
channeling.
So like, because I've been on an up and up, man. I've been happier. I've had better energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's just where, and it's summertime, baby.
That
I don't
shit
wanna
matter.
be doing no
It do,
sad
that's what I'm
shit during
saying.
summer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
Everything
matters.
from
That
the time of day that you writing, because sometimes ideas come to me like 2, 3 in the morning.
Facts.
It's crazy because I can't even cap. I can't even read music like notes that well, but I can tell you placement. My placement is crazy.
Like the ear.
You know what I'm saying?
I just do that shit by the ear.
Yeah,
You want
it's
me to
crazy.
read sheet music? I'm shit.
That's why I thought Nick Cannon was dope in Drumline when he remember he didn't know how to
broke
read
it
it
down,
but I was like, damn, that's like a power right there in itself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
honestly, like learning how to read it isn't terribly hard. It's like just when you start to get so many fucking different notes on a page, and you like, yo, what are we doing?
Yeah,
but like,
that's crazy.
Because being in choir as a kid, like we definitely had to read sheet music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was a lot different for vocals. You know what I mean? Like sheet music for vocals and sheet music for like piano and shit. You see way different notes there. And it's
Me
like,
in church, you see the
fuck
hymns.
that.
I'm like, I don't know how to.
yeah, I got the basics of music theory enough to know what I'm doing, but all the sheet music and stuff at
That's
some point in
crazy.
my life, maybe I'll really sit down and do that. But right now, I just
Yeah, man. See, and then once you do, if you know what I'm saying, you get to that. I believe you will get to that point, but that's where you're gonna be crazy.
Super monster.
I know
When you know how to read it and you already got a natural sound for it,
yeah,
that's gonna be.
That's
crazy.
the thing is if I can learn how to read it, then playing it isn't gonna be hard either on
It's gonna be-
any instrument.
It's
pretty
gonna be
much.
like water.
That's like when I did spit and spar,
Mhm.
and that time where I had my homeboy Lynn Hobbs. Shout out to Lynn, he's super dope.
Shout out
and
to Lynn,
and
shout out to Lynn.
shout out to Giancarlo Berg. You know, my dude on the guitar. They never met each other. They
Yo,
never met each other
dudes were
until that
fire
night.
for sure.
Yeah, and then
That was
like
fire
they
performance.
just meshed automatically. I
Yeah.
was like, they just was like two people, just two robots, and
Yeah.
I was like,
Cool
yo.
dudes too. Cool
Yeah.
dudes. Fucking cool dudes. That was definitely the best performance, bro. I gotta give you that because it's like
I appreciate
You
it.
don't
I
see-
felt cheated.
you got cheated, bro.
I
You know,
I get it. I get it,
you
bro.
know how I feel about them
He
type
said,
of
I
things.
get it.
bro.
I get it.
That's
I
why
get it.
you want to judge? No, I sure don't.
Yeah, I get
I'm a
it.
DJ and I'm gonna sit back here. Y'all
I get it.
handle all that.
I get it.
You know
It
what
was
I'm
a
saying?
great overall experience, but I know I won that joint. But it didn't break my spirit. It didn't change anything about
shouldn't,
anything.
bro.
You know what I mean?
Because that's how I feel about those. Like any local show, bro. If it's a competition, whatever, who cares? Just go. Like 100% of no, I'm just gonna say 95% of the time, you're not really winning anything spectacular.
Exactly that too.
You know what I'm saying? Like no disrespect to anybody in the prizes that they give out.
yeah.
There are some cool shows that do give out some pretty cool opportunities. But a lot of like I did Coast to Coast. What happened from that? I won and got nothing. They tried to charge us hella money to go out there to do some extra shit. We were like, fuck all that. So a lot of the shows to me are just like, just do it to get network.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Anybody
saying?
anybody
Free
that knows
promotion
me,
for
like
yourself.
whether it's
Exactly.
5 or 500, I just love performing. Like that's just my thing.
And to me, it's like a lot of the times, a lot of people, you got to understand, like, your music doesn't even have to be that good. But if you're cool and you just are on a good vibe and you're not fucking around there sloppy and being crazy, whatever, but you're on a good vibe, you're dapping people up. When people are performing, you're rocking with their stuff and you're, yo, your shit, you know, just like being cool vibes. People will fuck with you. They'll follow you. And like when they see what you're doing, they might think your shit sucks, but they'll still be like, yo, he was cool though.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, he knew how to,
You know what I'm saying? And that's really what matters.
Networking, like you said,
It's
networking.
building just genuine relationships with people, man. You know what I'm saying?
And I commend anybody that basically gets on stage in front of people that they don't know and present their creativity. Like you might not have the type of music that I necessarily vibe with, but I commend you for getting up there. That takes a certain level of commitment, courage, dedication. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
to me, I love going to shows and then being shocked by people's music. Like I'll look at them and I'll be like, okay, we'll see what you got. And then they'll perform and I'll be like,
blown away.
Okay, because that's happened a few times DJing some of the showcases and shit. Man, like, so there'll at least be like one artist that just comes up and I'm just like,
You're like, yo, who mixed that? Who
yeah,
made the
like,
beat?
yeah, like
That's you wrote that?
Is exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like,
and then
yo.
you get the vibing with whoever the artist is, and you find out more about their world.
Yeah. So talk to me about, like, as you go on with music, right?
Yes, sir.
Does your level of progression weigh out with your passion for your music? Like, do you feel like if you're not progressing, does it kind of like stunt your passion for it a little bit, or like kind of like unmotivate you a little bit if you've ever, like, because I feel like we all go through stints where we kind of feel stuck in a way,
Like,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, of course, life be lifing.
Yeah,
You already know that.
of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
I'm talking about hard. You
Hard
know,
as- yeah.
but I try to encourage all my friends. Like that part is gonna be there. You know, we
That's the music.
we gotta break through that firmament. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where you could get your jewels and your gold from, mining that energy.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, I am the type of person that if I'm not being productive as I should be, I'm hard on myself. You know what I mean? I'm hard on myself. I'm always thinking like, yo, I need to get more promotional materials. I need to be more social media active. I need to outsource in a different style of beats. That way, I can apply my lyricism to a different style of beats. Or, you know what? I've been in my own cubicle for so long. Let me try to see what my collaborations are like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then even when you could be a studio artist, you could be the best studio artist, but you got to get out there. You got to test it. You know, of course, it's gonna be like a backyard full of yes men if you stay in that one spot. You know what I mean? But you got to go to Texas where we've been. You got to go to different places where they listen to a whole different style of music and still be like, yo, where they come from?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the important thing is learning, like, as an artist, like, it's cool to have your circle of people around you who are just like, everything you do is fire, bro.
Yeah.
But it's really important to venture yourself out to other people who don't know you at all, because that's really who are going to be the real critics of your music. That's where you're going to get the genuine reactions. Like, so say, like, for instance, you do some marketing campaign for TikTok, right? And you got a song and a video, and you're promoting that song in the video, whatever, and you're promoting it on TikTok. You're starting to get reviews, you're starting to get comments and all that stuff. It might not be so hot, you know what I'm saying? From that point, I lost my train of thought a little bit.
Re-strategize. You just re-strategize, basically.
Yeah, it's like you gotta be okay with the negativity.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was getting to, is you gotta be okay with the negativity, because I feel like a lot of people aren't getting enough of it. Like, they're not getting enough of people who are like,
oh, yeah.
your shit's not that good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The criteria
Oh,
of
yeah.
what people think is like dope music nowadays is real low. Like,
yeah.
a lot of this microwave music, people don't take the time to develop it, or they don't take the time to sharpen certain aspects of it.
Because you get so comfortable in a certain lane, and you're like, all right, bet, yeah, all my people think this shit's hot. Everybody telling me this shit's
make
hot.
you think I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's
That's when you start building an ego, and now you're like,
I know what I'm doing. I'm like, bro, it's okay to open up. It's okay to just, take this advice right here.
yeah.
And for me, when it comes to music, everybody got a target audience or a demographic or a lane that they're in, kind of, sort of. But I mean, as I'm maturing and my music is maturing, I like older musicians to critique my music. You know, like somebody that doesn't even listen to hip hop, but they can find some richness in the music that's created.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you can get your auntie, or not somebody's auntie, if you get anybody's granddad, anybody's father, you know, to listen to your music, sit down and listen to it, and actually, you know, not just tolerate it but like it, like then you're doing something.
Facts. I was actually coming home the other day from the studio, and I was playing, me and her were doing a song, and I was playing it in the car, and I had my windows down and shit, and it was playing pretty loud, and my across the street I have a neighbor. He's kind of an older guy. He's like probably in his 50s, 60s, and when I got out the car, he was like, "That's some good music right there," and I was just like,
yeah, that's motivation.
Thank you. I
That's
made
so,
this
like,
song.
outside,
Like, I was like, thank you. I made
that.
this. You know what I'm saying? It made my night. I'm not even gonna hold you, especially because like I've never talked to him before. Like I've had a hey, how you doing? And I've never really interacted with him before, and so for that to be our first interaction, he was just like, I like that music. Like,
open
thank
them up.
you. And I
I
know
feel
for a
good.
fact he didn't know it was mine because you can't really hear exactly what we're making inside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can kind of hear the bumps, but you can't really hear
He
too much. So I know he didn't
liked
know
the
I made
frequency.
it, but he was liking it. Yeah, so
music,
it made me feel good, man, from an older person's perspective. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Because
Cause
and I didn't know him,
Because if
you
it's trash, they'll tell you that too.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
garbage.
That ain't it right there, brother.
Like, can you
That's not
not
it.
come up here with your music
turn that
bumping so
down.
loud?
And when somebody tell you turn it down, you're like, oh, okay.
That's how you know.
When
it's
you
a
connect-
problem.
When you connect with people that you don't think gonna rock, it'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word, it'd be crazy. Like, damn, you like my song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that, man. Keep pushing. Like that.
I was in what is that? Lancaster, Virginia. I'm talking about way out there.
It's
on the
like
side.
fucking.
Yeah, it's like 10 people in the whole town type shit. I was out there visiting one of my bros, Chris, and he had some acres of land. And like you said, him and his neighbor had only seen each other in passing, but he had a back patio. He was playing my music super loud, and his neighbor took a hike over there. He was like, yo, what is this? Who's this? And he was like, yo, that's my bro Aries. And I was like, yo, nice to meet you. And to this day, me and that guy, we still, you know, friends on Facebook. He definitely still cheers me on and like, yo, I like your music. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yes,
So
sir.
like, yeah, the older folks.
Is the universal language.
Mm-hmm.
It
really
really
is.
is.
It
That's
really
why
is.
we here. That's why we here.
Exactly.
So, I feel like in Virginia, there's kind of been for a long time. It's been like on a kind of down slope. You know, it just seems like there was no buzz here. There's no energy here. Everybody's just against each other. This, that, and the other. I feel, however, there's kind of been a shift in a way. Have you guys felt any type of shift of energy here in Virginia? Like, wait, we got something going on here.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like as of lately, there has been kind of a shift in energy here, in that Virginia is starting to get a little bit more notoriety, and not just for the negative shit, like not just for the shootings and all that crazy shit, but also for the music scene itself. There's a lot of Virginia artists who have done some numbers actually in the last few
for
years.
sure.
Like, I'm
sure.
talking like the one dude now with the $1 Million Baby song. He's from Virginia.
Oh,
For
no.
real?
$1 Million Baby.
I did not know that.
That dude is from
Okay.
Virginia.
I did not
Okay.
know that.
Yes,
That's
he's from
crazy.
over there somewhere. In
I
Virginia,
don't,
but
it don't count. No, I'm just
But
kidding.
Stop it. He said.
But
She said if it's not at the 7.5.
No, it got to be a 7.5.
nah, but the thing is that
Because the 7.5 got so much, bro.
But like Monty said, I'm glad that everybody's not trying to one man band it. It's more collaborations,
Yeah.
more
it's starting to happen. Yeah.
yeah, you know, because
Nah, that's
Virginia
some
was
talent.
tight.
I
back
just
in the
want to
day.
see.
It
I
was
want to
tight
just
back in the
see a
day.
lot. I want to
Yeah,
see a lot of
so-
the promoters come together. Do you guys feel like there's been like a big struggle amongst promoters coming
Yeah.
together and
I feel like
creating
everybody,
big
yeah,
events?
everybody has their pool of artists that they deal with, and if they network more, it'll give everybody more exposure.
And
Yeah.
I feel like promoters lack in name chanting, and this is what name chanting is. Like in Atlanta, like when somebody make music that's getting some type of notoriety, when you walk in the club, oh, hey, Monty. Okay, Monty just came in the club. Ladies and gentlemen, they do that everywhere.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
should be so sweet. And so it
Yeah.
give you, oh, who that? And everybody looking like, oh, okay. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
well, because here,
promoters need to do that more. When you
yeah, because I know like because here, like whenever I go to anything that that No Sleep Entertainment's at, that Julian's DJing or Steady's DJing or any of the people in that circle that I'm in, they're always like like, hey, Monty just walked in the building, da da da.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like sometimes you'll see heads turn like who, but like sometimes you don't, you know. And it's like one of those like how I'm sure down there people are like, okay, what up.
It's gonna be,
Where here it's just like
that.
okay.
You're gonna get the sour.
Yeah, but it's
The
also like,
sour haters, man. Fuck the haters.
yeah, I don't
You know what
ever
I'm
really
saying?
care about all that
But
to be
yeah.
honest. I'd be like
Yeah, for sure.
all of y'all, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
yeah.
I have felt this shift though. Do you guys feel like the celebrities from here are like should be held responsible for like helping people get on? Do you feel like so like the Timberlands, Missy
wanna
Elliott? Do
take
you
that?
feel like
Big platforms. Yes, I do. I personally do.
we should be
I
holding
feel-
them
I
responsible
feel like,
for us?
I
you
feel
think?
like they have a lot of responsibilities, but yeah, it's something that they can do even if they have an annual or biannual showcase or some type of. Not that you gotta have handouts, not that you gotta Timberland gotta come back to the hood, but people should reach a certain stature where and the stars be at a point where they meet in the middle. Like, hey,
Right.
I wanna have a census of what's actually going on out here, performance wise, productivity wise, and because there's so many dope people that came from here. Like you said, Timberland, Neptunes, Missy, people like that. Knots, it's different people. Like
Mhm.
Virginia got a lot going on.
Well, we have a lot of talent here.
We do.
Like, not even just music. Like, you get the
Yes.
comedy lane, the acting lane. You know what I'm saying?
Athletes.
Jay Farrow, when he from Portsmouth, matter of fact, ain't he? Or Chesapeake?
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah.
He's from
Yeah.
Virginia for
Port-
sure.
I thought it was
Virginia.
Portsmouth. Something.
You know what I mean? Wanda
he's
Sykes. You got a lot of people. I'm saying it's a lot
Yeah.
of talent here, man. So I don't know. I feel like we just gotta reach out and keep going. The social media bigger. You know, the platforms are bigger. We just
Well,
gotta.
the thing for me is because talent is only one part of it. You know what I mean? And to me, I think that it's the drive, the determination, the will, the sacrifice. Like it's how much
for sure.
how many people are really willing to make that big sacrifice to like just
Say fuck
Yeah.
it.
fuck it and just go
for
all in.
that
I'm talking
matters,
every
bro.
single. You know
Yeah,
what I
me
mean?
too.
And,
That matters, bro. Like,
and I
that
think that's
really,
a big factor into it is that the people like some people have
bro.
been invested into, and it's like they're not a lot of artists I see personally who are dope, have great music, they're not investing the right efforts into themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's not always just about studio time either.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
sometimes, yeah, you're right. I think
It's
sometimes
like marketing, promotion,
Yeah.
branding,
You gotta work.
People
you gotta
gotta
going
know-
out
get a
shows,
job. You
doing
gotta
all
go out here
different
and work,
shit,
man.
bro.
For real, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta get a job. You gotta go out here and work, bro.
Ain't nothing
You
wrong with
gotta
a 9
go
to
out
5,
here-
bro.
It ain't, man. And it's crazy because I done work different jobs, from landscaping to tree work to the shipyard, and I didn't kind of express my dream, and watch some jobs let me go because of that. Like they heard, oh, he's nice, and I hate it. I said, you know what? My focus, I didn't give too much to. For me, it's all or nothing. I don't know about everybody else. When it comes to music, it's all or nothing for me. And I got a little girl. That shit matter.
Yeah.
So like,
So
I don't
like,
know. You just
like
gotta
you said,
grind.
like it's a combination of everything that y'all saying. Like
You
it's
gotta
like
go hard, bro. I'm telling you.
you gotta that information. Like it's not just hanging from a tree. So you gotta have the will to wanna
Go
figure
seek
it
for
out.
Yeah.
And network and talk to other. Hey, look, how do I get my beats on placements? On a national level. Like I'm about to have this conversation with him after we get off the set. But yeah, you gotta have the will to want to know this information.
Yeah.
Then you can't just sit idle on it. Like time is of the essence. Like we all getting older, even right now, right in this moment. So it's like, yeah, once you get this information, are you gonna act on it?
Bro,
Yeah.
But like you said, bro, if you're not doing nothing currently,
you gotta
piece
do
by
something.
piece to get
Yeah.
closer to your goal,
Stepping
even if
stones.
you gotta me, I cut grass, do fitness training, armed security, what?
That's the key to being an artist, bro. Being realistic. I've been around. Like, listen, I've been around your drill, your young boys. They want to keep the blick with them. They getting money, but they stuck in that character. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, you got 4 kids. You're a dad. You know that, right? It's okay to go to the park and throw the ball with them because that could be something that influence your music. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so
That's a better look anyway than fucking just always
looking-
being in the news for fucking robbing,
Yeah,
stealing,
come on, bro,
shooting,
like-
murder, shit like
people ain't gonna really work with you. Want to work with you for real.
Yeah.
All
shit.
that
And
shit
if
is
they
a
do, and if
We
they
learned
do,
that early.
and if they do work
Word.
with you, then look at all the rappers who are fucking who blew up and then went to jail for now the next
life
15
insurance
years,
and all, that
all
type
this
of-
crazy
They
shit. So
conduct.
it's like,
They conduct. They didn't get it.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, because my whole thing is, and I felt like that was a setup for all them motherfuckers, to be honest with you, for like
Yeah.
the whole new generation of rappers, like the TKs and all them motherfuckers who were just like
Yeah.
popped and then jail. Like, I feel like that was
That's
a setup.
crazy.
They knew whoever signed
gonna
them,
milk
they
them.
knew what was happening. They
And
were
then-
like, well, they're gonna be in jail in a few months anyway. We'll take all the money we're gonna get from
That's
them,
crazy.
and then they'll be fucked. That's aside the point. I
And
feel like,
it's dark out there. You know what I'm saying? So you
bro,
gotta know.
all that shit, bro. It just led music down a really dark path, bro.
Yeah, it's
like,
dark
and it
out
led
there.
the
You gotta-
industry apparently to like down a dark path because I don't know what's been going on in the industry in the past like 6
Oh,
months, but
it's
it's
crazy. Like,
fucking
yo,
wicked.
That's a whole different conversation. People don't even be ready for that type of stuff. I'm like, oh, here you go with the conspiracy
I think
theories.
I just think it's just like all the shit that people have been talking about for years is just coming to light. Like, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
for
saying?
Yeah, I
Like,
get what you're saying. The
Yeah.
information is more abundant now. It's more you can
Plain
see.
sight.
It's
Yeah.
all of like you got caught now. Like all this shit that we've been hearing about and all the stories and all the conspiracies and all this, that, and the
I
other.
was
It's like
saying,
shit
it's
just
no
started
longer
coming to light.
conspiracy.
Because if it's a
Usually.
conspiracy,
You know what I'm saying?
that means there's some truth there, ain't it? Like, ain't that what that
That's
kinda
what I'm
mean?
saying.
Like,
I
It's
mean,
like-
every conspiracy has end up turning out to be the truth.
You know
in
what I
some
mean?
ways.
Not
So
every
it's
Here for your
conspiracy,
a
though.
demise.
majority of them.
Hold on
Bro.
now, don't go OG. Not every
A
conspiracy.
majority.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, it's just in real life, I done seen stuff, and you be like, bro, no way. But life is real out there.
Bro.
It's
But-
real out there.
But if it goes, everybody ain't cut the same, built the same. You know what I mean? They think that they are. They watch TV. They hear this music. They like, you know what? I'm a gangster now. You got to play that all the way out. You got to play that all the way out. If you a gangster, that means Sunday through Sunday.
yeah, you,
know
I
what
just
I mean?
like because to me it's
But
just
yeah, you gotta live that. for
maybe
real.
yeah. I mean maybe because I'm just not from that lifestyle that I can't understand it and I never will understand it or like understand the thrill of it or understand like what makes like what drives people to want to continue living such a dangerous life. You know, like to me I like the peace and quiet. Personally, you know what I'm
Some
saying? I
people
like
ain't
to
gonna
not
lie.
have beef and ops, you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody doesn't like me, I'm sorry.
Yo,
Some
It's
people
probably
love
not
that
that deep.
lie,
It's
bro.
probably
The
something I
peace-
said on social media or some dumb shit.
That's where it's at.
You know what I'm
As
saying?
we get older and be more mature,
Peace
yeah,
is-
that's where it's at.
like, cause it's like like sometimes, bro. I'm not saving myself.
Yeah.
I'm saving you.
that's how. That's
I'm
how I
at
look
that
at
point in my life, bro. Look, I'm walked away not because I'm soft, scared. I know where this is gonna go. I know where this is gonna
I'm
go.
a little bit different
just don't
from.
got the
I'm a little
energy.
bit different from my bro. It's like
yo, let me get up
I'm
outta
with
here,
Monty.
man.
I enjoy the peace, but it's like I'm gonna handle it however it
No,
goes.
yeah, for sure.
Cause it be like
It's levels.
you try to
Bro, it's levels
to
it.
talk to people. They don't get it
It's
until
levels.
they get it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I would love for everything to be peachy and all of that, but when sometimes people be acting crazy, bro.
It happens.
That one moment can be it for everybody though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it happens, bro.
that's why you don't even consort with people that got nothing to lose. You know, people that have nothing going on.
Yeah.
Like, bro will tell you, they don't see me around the way. I'm always productive. I'm talking about when
Yeah.
they see me, they looking at me like it's a holler. Yo, what's good, bro? Because I don't do none of that no more.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spare none of them niggas. Well, excuse my language. I'm not gonna spare none of them.
Oh, you good?
If,
bro.
if shit come out of, shit get crazy.
Yeah.
That's why, I always.
I'm snitching.
Oh, it's crazy. What they call it? Temporary moment for a lifetime destruction or something like that. It's like you
Like,
make
bro,
a temporary.
And if you've been
one
been
choice.
through the things that we've been through, it's like we can already identify with like, oh, this person is not going. They don't want to see the other side of this problem for real. They just want a slight agitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what makes me like guarded
Yeah, I don't like
up.
that. Yeah.
That's what makes me guarded around a lot of people, like especially with artists and stuff who like I can tell they want to work closer with me and they want to build a better relationship. But if I can tell that you're just not making the right decisions in life, I just can't. I can't like let you in too much because like I don't want to be involved in none of your shit at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, like
But
Yeah.
people who are just like constantly productive, they care about themselves. They care about their life. They got kids. They
They
care
help,
about. They
yup.
got shit to live for.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always down to build with people like that. You know, but people who are just
Bro, I don't even like when people
you in the
call me-
studio and you got your gun out, bro. I can't fuck with you.
Oh,
period.
no.
It's that's it.
See,
Like,
at Monty's studio, he had the rules listed on the wall for you. Like, he not playing. I said, I like this guy.
bro,
Like, that's...
I just don't.
That
I
should
don't
be crazy
because
to
when
me.
we're
No parlays,
studio's a
no
safe
guns,
space, bro.
no extra
Studio
hands.
is a
Yeah.
safe space. That's at least for me. It's supposed to be a safe space. I get people got ops and shit, but like, are you
bring
on
that-
live?
where's
Do
the-
your ops know you're
where's the
here right now?
Yeah,
creativity?
don't bring that there.
Keep that shit over there. Like
Yeah.
I get, like me personally, when I'm in the
bringing it
stew,
to you.
I had a little, but it's not. You're not seeing it.
Yeah, you bring
Yeah.
that energy. To
But
yourself.
of course, we all need something nowadays because
Yeah.
everybody needs a little
It's wicked out
protection.
here.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
it's
So,
dangerous out
but
there.
I'm not out there just yeah, look at my shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm an ex-military police officer, so anybody try me, they gonna get a whole punch from the top
That's
to
what I'm
the
like.
bottom.
But that's the difference though, is that there's
I do armed
responsible
security.
gun owners and irresponsible gun
Yeah.
owners. Like I got family. I'm not gonna be specific, but who got guns. You feel me? And
Yeah.
like, but he's mad responsible. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's locked up,
Yeah.
safe, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is responsible being. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about
I'm
Yeah.
talking
Life
gun
is-
safety. Like, if I do something wrong, hey, you better.
Bro, I
Check
do.
that out.
I do
Check-
armed.
check-
Yeah, I
check-
do armed security, and I go to the range and help people shoot and all that. I don't play with the gun situation. And bro, I tell you,
Facts.
like, I don't shower. Like, bro, you might not ever really see me wear my gun unless I have to. Like, you know, if I'm in certain areas. But
Yeah.
I'm old school. I beat you up.
No, really.
Oh no,
Beat you
for
up.
real.
We
I'm
got
gonna
these
fuck you
still.
up on my mama. Like,
We
I
still
watch the
these.
cameras like I ain't even trying to flex
You live
like
to fight
But
another
see,
day.
that's
not even
what
no
a lot of
flexing, like,
people
I-
though, cause like you
that's
could
why I
fuck
don't
him
want
up,
no
right?
trouble,
You'll
bro.
beat his ass, right,
But
motherfucker
then
on
you
the
pop
ground,
right
and then
after that.
exactly he gonna get up,
That's just
Oh my goodness.
like now going to
wiping the snot and
going
blood
to
off
gas
his face.
stations now is not the same. Like looking at people when they looking in the car is not the energy. Like, bro, you be a delight, and that's what I don't like. I don't like putting up beside the young boys.
Yeah.
The young boys be a delight. It's just the look can go wrong. Like, bro, I'm
Yeah.
not even thinking about you.
Yeah.
And now you looking crazy. Now I gotta be holding. Now you looking, and you over there off it. No smoke. NBA young boy playing. I don't know what's going down. Like I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I still got you,
not
but I ain't that
smoking
young.
spice. They smoking spice. Listen
Come
to
on,
NBA
this
young
is
boy.
crazy.
Looking
Like,
at people crazy. That's
Wild.
wild.
I just watched the podcast with the dude. I can't think of his name, but he interviewed a lot of people, Chicago artists, like FBG Butter and all.
Oh,
them.
yeah, them.
Well, it was some young boys. They ain't number like 19, 20. They straight hitting the yowder right there. I'm like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
On the
that's
podcast?
crazy. On the
Talking about-
podcast,
On the
Yeah,
podcast,
on the
though.
podcast.
They doing all that.
Yeah.
The nigga said, he asked him, so how long you been doing that? He like, you know, for a long time. He said, but you was 18 about a couple. He's about 29. He said, for a long time. Yeah, you know how we, you know,
That's-
yeah.
Bro, I be watching
like,
this
that's crazy,
this
bro.
dude on TikTok. I just started coming across his videos like a couple weeks ago, but he interviews these kids around Brooklyn and like Bronx and shit around New York. And these kids, bro, he asks them stupid questions. Like I'm talking like the simplest fucking question, bro.
Nigga,
Like-
don't know what's going on.
And these kids, like when they like, he's like, "Who am I here with?" FB Duck on your block with the Glock. You know what it is. And these kids are like 10, 12, 13. Like these are like little kids talking like this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yeah,
like,
the
but he
brainwashing.
like exposes these little kids and how like stupid they are. Like it's funny what he does because the questions he asks them are literally common sense questions.
Nah, the
And they
comments are crazy.
give the wrongest answers, and it's like,
gone.
because he'll be like, "Are you smart?" They'll be like, "Hell yeah, I'm smart. Hell
Really
yeah, I'm
grown up
smart.
here, bro.
I'm
The
smart.
saddest
Hell yeah,
part
I'm
is
smart."
that we
All right,
all laugh at it because it is low key funny, but it's sad.
It's
as shit.
sad. That's what I'm
It's so
saying.
sad.
Those ain't my relatives.
But
No.
when you see it though, it's just
the
it,
TikToks and all this shit.
Those
though,
ain't my
man.
relatives.
Because to me-
it's amusing.
It's all this
to
shit,
me,
bro.
it's like there's
about
different
you?
parts that I look at, like because it
That's your
affects me in
future.
different ways. Like
That's
it's
not my
funny, like it's
nephew
funny,
right there.
but then it's
stop
like
nephew.
it also like makes me like look at the deeper problems that we have. So like I'll laugh at it, but I'll be like,
Damn.
these kids are doomed.
Nah, it'd be like,
You know what I'm
nah,
saying?
for
Look,
Like-
all I'm responsible for is myself and my offspring.
That's
I
fair.
can't.
No,
That's
facts.
fair.
Get a text message.
What's up,
bro.
Dante?
You gonna get a
And
text
I got
message about
one
one of them
son,
later on.
and he's 18. Like that's it. Oh yeah, look
How
at
old
me.
are you, bro?
I'm 38. That's
Bro,
I
crazy.
think he was like 32.
I appreciate it, man. I no drinking, no
I'll be
smoking. I
getting-
eat
Damn, I
my
have
best.
known you a
I'll be
long
getting
time. I
young
feel like
shit,
last time I asked you your age, you were like 34, bro.
Yo, it's crazy, bro. We in there. We in there.
We getting there.
Damn, God. That's
And
crazy.
anybody that
I
don't
still
want
go
peace
through it
with
at the
Monty,
liquor
they got a
store
problem
sometime,
with
you
me. I just want them to know that.
Oh, I mean, here's my
That's
thing.
that's
right?
my bro now.
Hold on now. Now I have to defend people who hate me, right? Because I'm a troll. You know what I'm saying? Especially on social media and Facebook and shit. I be trolling
You
people
just
all
having
the time. You feel
fun,
me?
bro.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
to me.
And their
because like
feelings,
after
bro.
I'm done with it, I don't even think about it anymore.
No,
But then like
really.
I've really had people who be like upset. Like I've had people inbox me like,
Take a chill
I feel like,
pill,
bro,
man.
relax.
I've
It's
been
not-
around.
I mean, it depends on how you trolling,
Yeah, I mean,
man.
you
You know
can
what I'm saying?
yeah, you been
Because
He
I've
never
been
all
out
out.
too long.
Long as you ain't stopping nobody money, you're not disrespecting their mom or their family.
Oh, no.
None
Yeah,
of
see,
that.
like,
It always
Everything
just be
else
like
is good.
opinions on
and
shit.
that-
It'd be
and
good
them
to
apps
like
the
dumbass
Bigo
should be
opinions.
good.
Like them apps like the Bigo junk I was talking about, you got to worry about that. But
Yeah.
I'm so cool. I done had a couple guys upset because I'm like, bro, what you gonna shoot me on the other end of the lens?
Like-
You gonna shoot through the camera lens? Cause they be like, yeah, I smoke. Your mama, them like, damn, you don't even know me. It's crazy, like the troll, but they get paid to do that up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got their. I'm like,
Man, anybody that knows A Monty, man, he's a straight up guy, man. So anything that happens on the camera, on the Facebook, and you have a difference of opinion,
I'm trolling.
That's
Your
that's
house,
you.
but your house,
You deal with it.
It's decent to me. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like I said, I don't ever take social media serious at all. And like some people do, I put my opinions on shit, and then people will be like, "Oh, you mad, bro?" Like, no, I'm just.
Bro, I see some of
but
your
I've
posts.
also
Some of your
I've
posts
let up.
be real.
I've let up
Some
though,
of
on
his
a lot of
supposed to
shit.
be mad, bro.
Hold on though.
He be
But the
mad.
other
Nah, some of
hold up. The post that I made, what was it this morning about fucking how I was saying how so many people, we all want to sit here and say how lonely we are, how we don't have friends, how nobody
Oh,
likes us,
that.
but we really do have people. We just don't want it to be those people. It's just
Yeah.
not the people we want to acknowledge us around. You know what I'm saying? So we feel, oh, nobody, I don't got friends. When really there's people who are trying to be cool with you and trying to chill with you, and you're just like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're all guilty of that as people. So I'd be posting shit like that, but I have refrained a lot from a lot of things. Like I've been
Man,
refraining.
speak your
'cause
mind, man.
It's not just that, but it's also like I gotta look at the business.
I seen Tisha big fat goofy ass other day at Food Line. Fuck this shit. You shouldn't have wore that shit.
Because people be, I just be,
But it'd be crazy. Like it'd be.
but I'm also learning to like stop being so judgmental of people's lifestyles.
No, really.
You know what I'm
'cause-
saying? Because that's the one thing that I've caught myself doing so
Man,
much. Just being
I
so
look at it.
judgmental.
I look at it like this though. It's your opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes
know-
your
And
opinion is
your
only
perspective-
relevant
but
to
your
you,
perspective
you know?
makes it fact as you know it. That's
But
it.
before these platforms, your opinion
Like Talladega Nights. I know my
It's just with yourself and anybody you said it to
See
verbally.
these platform. I just seen the platform niggas got the rumbling on it.
Yeah.
Cause it be
Yeah.
getting too crazy. Like,
But
it
that's
be-
all. That's all because people not. You got to be in control of your emotions.
Yeah,
you got to.
for sure,
you got to
for
know
sure.
that you can
Nah,
only
for sure.
control you.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think
That's
it's
my motto. Don't
it's
let
really
nothing
funny
control
like
you
when
that you have
people
no
like
control
when
of.
you make like some like really simple post about something stupid and then like people really just start arguing either with you or with each other in the comments and they're really just like
They
getting
taking it-
mad,
yeah,
mad,
they
like taking
taking
it to levels like I've had shit get like that. I'm like, bro, we're talking about like relationships or some shit. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are we,
Bro,
what are we doing?
So I just recently started TikToking a little bit more. You know what I mean? Somebody like, yo, put your workouts up there. Somebody was like, yo,
yeah.
you should do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's basically most of my TikTok is me
Go
punching.
live while you're working out, and if you're doing like some trainer type shit or like giving advice, yeah, bro, just set your phone up, bro. Do your workout and like just talk.
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
explain what you're doing.
So
Well, I'm saying going live. I'm talking
that's
like
what I
going
need to
live
go-
is
I need
where
to
the
go
money's
live.
at,
Oh.
honestly, yeah. Because people send you gifts and
Oh,
all this
yeah.
shit, and if you're doing something productive like working out, and then you eventually, if you do it every day for like a month, right? You go live for at least an hour, right? Doing your workout, I guarantee you by the end of that month, you will have a couple hundred people watching you, and you'll start getting paid. If you do it consistently,
And-
especially if you're doing workouts, you'll hit that algoritme.
Oh, it's over.
Oh yeah, and if you
Don't
set
tell
your,
me
I
that,
see people
bro.
do that. They
Don't
set
tell me
their
that. I'm about
goals
to-
like on they
Yes,
while they
sir.
live. They like, look, today I'm gonna try to do 30 reps of this. So now your fans like you get into 28. They like, come on, let's they
About to
push
go
you.
crazy. You shouldn't
They
have told me
sending
that.
you the-
But
Yeah.
I had somebody basically comment on like, bro, you should do this. I'm like, bro.
Because another thing you could do, bro, is you can bring people. You
knock
can
you out.
you can bring people
how I felt.
onto your live.
bitch
You
ass
can bring
nigga.
people onto your live and like
That's how I feel, bro.
That's
I
that
said-
shit knock
that's
you
how I
out.
felt. I was in control of my emotions though when I said it because I meant what I said, and I ain't get hyped, but I was like, bro, this is me just training, but I do dust people off, so you know what I mean.
Bitch ass
He all the way in Nebraska or something somewhere. Yeah, man, you should do this. Nah, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, man.
no, but what you can do on your live though is you can invite people into your live, and so like you can have like set shit with people or like other influencers, like workout influencers or whatever. Y'all work out together type shit on your live, and both of y'all getting paid from both of y'all followings type shit. It's like there's a lot of shit you can
I'm
do.
about to start doing
Start
it.
getting
Really
Patreon,
utilize your
start getting
TikTok shit.
Patreons
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that we can do, man. Like utilizing social media. I don't know what's gonna go on with TikTok if they're gonna get banned
Oh,
or
yeah,
not,
I
but
heard about that shit.
Hey, by the way,
using
this
all the
survives,
other
too.
ones, man,
This
like
survives.
it's important for people to understand that like using ads directly from the platform is okay. So if you want to use YouTube ads, use the YouTube specified that's on the YouTube website ads. And that's going to be real people. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to like going and finding get 30,000 YouTube streams for $20. It's going to be botted. It's going to be fake. But using those actual ad managers and shit can really help your shit.
Yeah,
Like-
I've done that a couple of times. We're promoting like a project or something that's coming out.
Yeah. Especially
I
like
seen
if you're
the
doing
joint with AI
events.
joints. I seen
Shit
it.
like that, like just put like $100 towards marketing for a week on your event, and it'll get pushed to the right people as long as you set the target market right. That's the part you gotta. It's like there's no fucking learning. You gotta figure that out. I'm not gonna lie to you. That part's hard. Like figuring out your exact.
I'm about to use sex.
That's when the
I'm
reading
about to
come
use
in,
sex to sell. I'm about to
That's
be
when
up
the
there,
reading come in.
bored up
Yeah.
like 50 on the front on the first album. Yeah.
Ripping the shirt open.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
shit.
I'm about to go crazy, man. Forget it.
So he about to
Do
turn
the Billy Rolls.
That nigga said he about to turn into the
She
first
said you
rap,
better.
first rap Chippendale.
Like shit.
You know what I'm saying?
No, man.
So let's talk about this. What really gravitated you guys to the music? Like, what made you just decide, like, you know what, I'm making music?
For
Going
me, it was Big L.
Oh, yeah, that was your dude. Yeah.
Big L. I was 8 years old. I heard you butt leg and make a lot of bloodshed until your tux red. Mad hoes, ass beavers, I get nothing but head. I was like, oh
yeah, he
my
broke it.
God. And I wrote my first rap at 8 years old.
Big L, that's crazy.
Big L was Big L, then Jada Kiss, of course, but
Like,
yeah.
You're from New York?
No, I'm from here. I'm from Virginia.
Word?
Like-
Yeah, I'm from Virginia. I'm definitely gonna put us on. That's why when you said you feel the energy shift, I'm part of that energy shift.
Yeah. Good.
So-
We all need to be.
Okay.
So I don't know. Like, I always knew I was a natural performer. I used to jump around in the living room with the remote control and just know I was performing. There wasn't nobody in the, it wasn't no music playing or nothing. I just knew I was performing. Then as I got older, I heard Nas. I heard Nas basically like, I'm like, yo, whoever this
Bumping
guy
some
is,
Nas
he's
earlier.
super smart and his delivery is A1. And then I heard it ain't hard to tell, you know, that's a Michael Jackson sample.
How about it? Look, that's crazy you just say his name. Because while you was quiet, I was going to say, I forgot. That's what really started my music. Michael Jackson. Because I'm in church. I used to take my socks, take a white pair of socks and a black pair of socks and fold it so it looked like, remember the thing he wore in his shoes?
Yeah.
And I used to be in the kitchen moon for sure.
Stop it,
So
bro.
then
He still wear the
that's
white
where the
glove,
singing
too.
harmony. That's what the harmony side come from. You know what I'm saying? But then Big L was where the MC and that's why that's when that whole
He still
shit,
folded
yeah.
his socks over too like that.
Hey yo, I seen the video. He said, I ain't forget you used to make big socks, little socks. He said you used to fold the socks under your socks so you can have ankle socks. That's throwback.
Ew.
Yo, that's crazy. So your joint won't crease. I see
You know
you.
what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
forget.
Nas was
But-
everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
Nas was
crazy
everywhere.
too, yeah.
Mike, of course, I came up in the Tupac era, listening to Pac. Like, bro, like if he said it, it was law. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But both of them was Big and Pac was
that's my
both
dog. You know,
highly
Big is my
important because, you know, Big kept you imaginative, Pac kept you realistic, you know what I mean? And you need both to create this science this alchemy that we doing called music, you know what I mean?
So,
You
So I'm
definitely
saying
need to
you
dream. You need to dream big, and you
Yeah.
need to be real. You know what I mean?
You gotta have a little bit of everything, man. Like, cause I know me personally, I'm just in different moods every day, and whatever my mood is what I'm gonna be listening to. Today, I was feeling classic hip hop, bro. I was feeling 90s hip hop. I was listening to a lot of Nas.
Okay.
Fucking,
for sure.
man, they reminisced over you. My God.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Peace Move. Bro, I be listening to fucking all different types of shit. Some days I'm listening to Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra. Fucking
Some
Louis
days
Armstrong.
I'm
Not
listening
lying.
to Evanescence.
My Facebook page, Sam Sinatra. You know, Sam my initials, but that's how I feel because I feel like I'm funny.
Yeah.
I feel like I act a little bit, and I feel like I do the music. And
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra, you know, he was jack of all trades.
Bro,
Jamie
Frank
Foxx, another
Sinatra was
person.
that guy.
Mhm.
cuz.
Jamie Foxx,
Jamie
crazy.
Jamie Foxx.
He's
That man is
talented.
crazy.
He's super
That man
talented.
is-
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yeah, I
Chris
don't know.
Brown shit too.
Yes.
I don't know, like,
very
Back to
Got
much
Virginia.
me.
Back to Virginia. Chris Breezy. Shout out
No,
to Chris
really.
Breezy.
Crazy.
Because that
Jack
man.
of all trades.
Come on, man. He
cut
back
hair,
flipping.
doing hair. He do his daughter hair.
Graffiti.
Paint, graffiti, ride a skateboard, and flip.
Back flip while he
Dance, rap,
dancing.
sing. This nigga, what can you
Smoke a cigarette
ball?
and sing though.
This nigga smoking cigarettes and singing. The
Bro,
best to ever do.
cigarette
The
singing.
nigga nice out there on the court like
Cigarette
football
singing.
too.
Ball
Like, what
too.
Crazy.
What can he do?
Yeah, Chris Brown is that's an incredible human
Yeah.
being.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Like,
Come on, man.
He's just
That's
talented.
come on, man.
and God gonna give you the looks too. They come you
No,
dangerous out
really?
here. Like he's
That
selling
man is
really.
everything.
Bro, he
coming
born.
through like
Like,
that.
She
He's
said,
sitting there,
she couldn't wait. She couldn't wait to burst
I'm
out.
glad
Yeah.
that he did that.
Come on, man.
Bro was just blessed. at
Yeah.
birth.
That man can wear his hair any color.
Any
He
style.
could.
He wear any style hairstyle. So the only one we ain't seen him pull
Everybody
off is the
cannot
MJ yet,
pull it
but
off.
He ain't pulled the MJ off yet.
Chris, you ain't pulled the Michael Jackson. I mean the Michael Jordan. You ain't pulled the Mr. Clean off yet. But
Cue ball.
Don't
He
do
ain't pull
that.
that one
That's
off yet.
crazy. He ain't pull a scalp off yet.
Yeah, he ain't come through with the Michael Jordan hairdo joint yet.
He said we ain't
Yes,
seen
man.
him
But when
yet.
you
We
get
ain't seen
there,
him
I
yet
know
with
you
the
gon-
baldy.
No, we ain't seen him with the baldy. It was blonde.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
It was
close.
just blonde.
About 50.
Yeah, he had the short blonde shit.
Yeah,
going through,
so it looked bald.
Chris,
but it
Chris
wasn't
Brown
bald.
dangerous, man. Cause they the question with the comparison with him and Mike.
He's an alien, bro.
He is, man.
He's an alien, bro.
It really is though.
I seen the video with his hand stretched.
I seen that video, Chris. Is that real?
That's
Because he went to
Chris
go
LeBron
dunk the
is,
ball, and
Oh,
then
I know
they
what you're
cuff
talking
his
about.
hand and he
That shit
shook
was-
it. His fingers went. I said
I
he's
saw
a
that shit,
reptilian.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They
That's why
got
it's
him.
so amazing.
He
They
probably
got
is
him.
an alien,
They got
bro.
Bro, he probably is, bro.
I mean,
We
like,
from-
bro
ain't
bursted
from
on the scene
Virginia.
at what, like 16?
It's a conspiracy.
Bro's like in his 30s now. Bro's just been relevant this entire
You say he been
time.
24 this whole time?
Pretty much.
Pretty much, so.
He the same.
Like-
we the same age. Same year, 89.
I mean, aside from smacking Rihanna up, he hasn't had any other shit.
Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that?
That's the A-Monty everybody know.
Oh,
Nah.
I mean, aside from that, he's been, he's had a pretty solid career.
I heard she
you know?
smacked him up.
she did.
I heard that too, though. I heard that too, though.
She did.
And you know what?
goddamn
I'm gonna say it like
scratched
this.
him
I
up.
do
What he
not
said? He
believe.
She said, you can't dance. That nigga said, Chris Brown said.
What you say?
I love you, Chris. Hey, Chris, I love you though, Chris. Gang, you know.
I heard like Rihanna got upset because Chris Brown had a call or an incoming text from somebody,
Some
another
girl
female.
that was supposed to be there. Well, she showed up
But I-
there, and
yeah, I could see that happening
I mean,
to
it's
anybody.
breezy.
Not just
exactly.
Chris
That's why it
Breezy.
sounds
No,
believable.
that's
It's
what I'm saying.
breezy.
Like,
Rihanna
And
looks like
she
she
never
don't play.
denied it.
She look like she beat all her
It's
her mates up.
breezy.
She do, and she's
think she
from
beat
the
up ASAP?
She's from the islands.
It's breezy.
she
I
be
feel like
slapping the shit out
ASAP
of
do whatever
A$AP.
he tell. He do whatever.
It's
probably
breezy.
do.
You know that's
He
another
probably do,
nickname
though.
for a
I feel like
female.
he do. That's
Breezy.
his queen, bro.
Breezy.
Yeah, the
you
breezy,
coming
the
at
bras, the
Chris-
breezy's in the building. You know what I'm saying? So his name is Chris
I
Breezy.
don't
That
agree with
means
what he
he's
said.
getting-
Let's collab.
Wait,
Let's collab. I don't agree with him.
That means
He said it.
Do you feel like Chris
No
Brown?
breezy.
Nah, but if my
Sunday.
brother ain't doing the song with you, I ain't doing the song with you. It don't matter.
Do you
That's
feel
how we
like?
rolling on it.
Do you feel like who's better, Chris Brown or Usher?
that's a good question. That's a good question. That question pop up a lot
That's
too.
a tough one.
Chris
Cause
Brown. That's not hard.
whoa, hold on. Usher don't smoke cigarettes and sing. That's the first thing. We got like
It wasn't
Nah,
hard.
Chris Brown, because Chris
Chris
Brown,
Brown
writes
is
But that
more-
means Chris
crazy.
Brown is
Chris
capable
Brown-
of doing that.
He
yeah,
writes
that's what I'm
more,
saying.
he
Chris Brown is
produces.
the
He
only
does
one that
the
can do
crown.
that.
Chris Brown
He
songs
does is written by him.
Exactly.
Usher songs
Chris,
is
Chris is the
so
one.
that's that put an extra step.
hold on though.
That put an extra stack.
Hold on.
Usher just got booty touched by Diddy, so he was.
That nigga Kevin did say,
We're gonna
"Hold
go
on,
with
what's
Chris.
going
We're
on?
gonna go with
Frosted
Chris
Flakes?"
Brown on that.
Yeah, Frosted Flakes.
Damn.
What's going on?
I
Said they used to
mean-
wrestle him.
Yeah, what's going on?
I mean,
They said that's my
Us,
brother.
I love you. I
They
got
got
love
a
for
lot
you
of
too,
people,
Ush.
apparently.
That nigga
Ush, I
wild.
got
I
love
mean,
for you
Usher
too,
worked for
gang.
his spot too.
No, Usher
He
nice.
did.
All I'm gonna say.
Yeah, he worked for his
Come
spot.
on.
alright.
Usher don't get the credit that he always deserved musically in general, but
Really though?
I'm gonna give
like,
it.
nah, he don't, because people don't understand. He been singing. He been in the music
No, Usher
industry
crazy.
since
Yeah,
he was.
Usher.
Yeah,
Usher's
but
Everybody
people,
loves Usher.
Usher is
everybody
definitely
loves him.
dangerous.
Your auntie, the grandmas, the moms, the
Oh
shorties.
man, he gets
But-
a lot of appreciation.
He does.
man.
Chris Brown got
not
more
like
range,
Breezy.
though.
Not when you compare him to Breezy.
Yeah,
He
but
don't
also-
deserve
but, like,
that.
but
Yeah,
hold
Chris
on
Brown
now.
got more range than Chris
Usher was the
Usher.
only person like under Kales that was
Well,
crazy.
hold on.
with it.
We also have to look at like the career paths, right? So Chris Brown has literally been a relevant figure in music since he came out. When has there been a year that we didn't have a Chris Brown song?
First of all, who does he have to
Usher
compete
back
with for real?
yeah, but
Usher
Usher.
been
I mean,
through all the way
but
I was just
through,
about to. No, Usher.
I
you
mean,
going to
come
stacks?
on,
He ain't
though.
never.
Like late
you never-
2010s. I'm talking like 15
Can I-
to.
all right.
I don't know.
Can I
you
say
said
this?
who
Some
did he
year
have to
early.
compete
Can I
with?
say
But it
this?
was. I mean, that was the time frame of Sammy. You got Bobby Valentino.
That's
It's
what I'm
a lot
saying.
of
Usher,
R&B.
Usher had to compete with a lot of people.
Usher
Who
got
does
some
Chris
young
Brown
thug.
have to
He
compete with?
stayed-
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
Chris
well,
Brown was
Chris Brown
competing
had to
with
compete
Usher
with
when he
Sammy.
came
No.
out.
I'll give it to Chris Brown. He got more range, bro. I'm sorry.
He do.
Chris Brown got more range.
Way
out
more
there.
range.
Then you comparing him with just
Usher
music.
survived
Wait,
through the
what do you mean
Jagged
by
Edges
range,
and
though? You
everybody.
mean
The
vocal
quartet.
range?
No, I mean like creativity for our songs.
Okay.
The stylist, he got way
Okay.
more style
Okay,
of songs than
versatility
Usher
and
do.
shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Usher-
Chris Brown.
Versatility. He way more versatile.
Usher
I
has
got
the-
you. I got you.
I feel like Usher has the best talent vocally.
That's what I was gonna say. I
Yeah,
think
hell
he's
yeah,
way
But
more-
crazy. Yeah.
all
I think
around
vocally he
is
is
Chris
way more
Brown.
talented.
For
too.
sure.
Yeah, of
I'll
course.
feel you on
Hits
that.
in music, Chris Brown. All
But when
Yeah.
you think about it, all right, so when Biggie and Pac passed away, everybody said they was the best. Everybody started saying they were the, so like that's what I'm saying. What lane Wayne is Chris Brown. Who is he competing with? Who is his competition in the last 10 years?
Drake.
Drake
So,
did, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Drake-
Drake
I
is
mean-
his competition.
Drake did not want it with Chris Brown when they had their clash either.
No, he didn't.
That's who
That's
would
the
have
reason
that's who
why
would
no
have fixed.
guidance came around.
That's who would've-
That's where
that's
no
who-
guidance came from.
That's who would
song
have fixed
slap,
Drake
though.
right there.
It did.
Ain't gonna hold
And
you.
don't, but that gives Drake too much of a big head because then he gonna say, "But you ain't have another number one hit
Without me.
single without me."
That's what he be crushing
And
niggas on. You
that's
gotta-
the truth.
Chris Brown on every station, he smoked Drake.
It's just
Well,
the fact,
here's the-
it's just the
here's-
fact
I
that you
feel
can
that way.
compare him to somebody.
But here's the thing, though,
It's
is like
crazy.
the difference between Drake and a lot of artists is Drake has a lot of money, right? And a lot of the times when it comes to getting number one hits, you can pay for those. I don't know, if, like, all you have to do is pay for your marketing for that shit to be blasted everywhere constantly.
Yeah, and then you got
And-
different people you can talk to.
And then it's
behind
easy
the
to just
scenes.
be a
And then-
number one hit.
Then he's an actor, so all you got to do is give him a script, a song that's already written.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Like-
So he's
I mean, but that's
saying that.
He's gonna play the
He
role
gonna
of
be the
whatever
mold.
song.
He gonna be the mold to it.
Exactly.
but that's why I feel like
Yeah.
Drake needs to just be.
It's Drizzy,
he's
I'm
he's
living.
solidified into just the entertainer. He's an entertainer. I don't even look at Drake as a rapper. I just look at him
Yeah,
as
that's
an
what I'm saying.
entertainer.
Should never
Definitely,
been
he's an
considered a
entertainer.
That means
rapper.
that's all.
Like,
That's all. You know.
I have
everything
no
on.
issue with having ghostwriters on your songs. I have no issue with a team of people writing a great song. I have no issue with it at all. I think
Singers do
the
it all the
best
time.
songs come out with groups of people who are all working together, making the song come alive. But when it comes to rapping, though, like
Hey,
specifically, if you're like trying to be a rapper specifically, nah, I think you should be writing your own shit. I ain't gonna hold you because I feel like that's just a part of the culture.
even-
Yeah, but that's a
You know
part
what
of
I'm
the
saying? That's the-
competition.
that's the culture right there.
And
That's
even
the
if,
part
of the
you do have
competition,
like
like-
those group of people, like you got to give them notoriety. You got to give them their just due for helping create these things.
Yeah, because I was gonna say
not get in the game for 10 years and then be like, yeah, I've done it all by myself. I've
Well,
been doing
Yeah.
because you know,
Beyonce.
like back in like NWA days,
Beyonce.
like Ice Cube was writing a lot of that music for Eazy-E and shit. You know,
Oh,
for
yeah.
the whole entire
But I
group.
think everybody knew that.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I do feel like everybody, but that's what I'm saying. So like songwriters or ghostwriters have been there. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel as if personally that the best MCs are the ones who really like are solidified. The Biggie, Tupac, they're the ones who are writing their own
Yeah.
rhymes. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the verses go. Now hooks, different story.
Like a song different.
But-
like you say, a song format is different, but like your verses.
Yeah,
I feel like you should be really
when we
writing
work,
those.
yeah, when we work on music, we'll be like
Hooks and stuff,
somewhere
I feel like
totally
those-
different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Down the hall, whatever. I'm in the car. We get back, bing, it's like a toaster, it'll pop up, and yo, you got your part? You got your part? Like, he the only dude that I've been on a song with that I don't got to worry about if it's going to come out right. I don't
Yeah.
even worry about that side of the song. It's almost like, hey, you going to finish that sandwich? You know what I mean?
And we had
Yeah.
some crazy moments too. I remember one moment, we in Texas, Dallas, Texas, baby.
Dallas, baby.
Say, we were
down,
in Dallas.
We down in Dallas, and
Shout out to
I'm
Big
sitting in the living room. I'm playing Fight Night Champion. Bro was playing. He was playing the
Classic.
game with me at one point.
Classic.
But he ended up getting up, using bathroom, doing something. But he's standing in the mirror, bro. You know, his shit, getting his shit together. But he's writing, but he has no pen and pad. And I'm playing the game whole time. We got the beat playing. Like, it's crazy how the chemistry. But we made a whole song. Like, and we got plenty of moments like that. But this particular moment was
Just
crazy.
playing the game and
I'm
shit.
playing the game, and I
Bro,
wrote my
and we
whole
just-
verse.
I ain't even gonna hold
that
you,
was
bro.
the
I've
whole
done
my
some
damn
shit
track.
like that.
Yeah, just let it play throughout the
Yeah.
whole house. Just let it go.
Yeah. I was playing
Yeah.
fucking. I was playing
That
Call
was
of
the
Duty
joint.
one night with my little group of friends and shit, bro. And I was like, I was about to record, but they're like, "Let's shoot," and I was like, "All right, bet yeah, let's play for a little bit." So I was in the middle of like recording the verse while we're playing. Like I would die, and I'd be like, "All right, well, while I'm waiting to respond." Do the
Peace
fucking
by
like
peace,
little
peace
tape
by
That's
real
a
quick.
vibe, bro. That's
You know what I'm
crazy to me.
saying?
That's so lit right there. That's lit.
Like, bro, what are you doing
a
over there?
vibe.
I'm fucking recording, bitch. What is this?
You ever
What's it
just
sound
be like you ever just be like riding or like washing this or something, and then you just doing
Oh, yeah.
you freestyling and
That's
saying
where my
something,
best
Yeah.
ideas
and
come
you be
from.
killing it the whole time. Like, yo, I just spit like 18 bars straight, or it was the content was perfect, the topic.
He
I
did
wish
that
I would have
early.
caught that.
He did that early and said that. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I wish I would have recorded.
Because I was just going. I'm like, damn, I wish I would have.
I done
Yeah.
had so many moments like that where something dope
Hey,
and
bro,
really
you know how
came
you-
out and
You know how you got like a
Come.
video game? You got like different modes. You got time attack, arcade, survival. and all-
yeah.
classic games.
Yeah, so it's like
Exhibition, all
it's like that with life with music, because it's like sometimes you're gonna have to write when you don't have a whole bunch of time. Sometimes you're gonna you can write
Gotta
when you
improvise
have
out here,
space.
man.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you're gonna be
You're
able
on
to
free
write by
play.
yourself. Sometimes you might be in the studio with other ideas and other energy, and you still gotta pull it off. So it's like you gotta be able to do all of that.
Yeah.
Like,
You got to be able to adapt to all different types of environments, especially like if you're trying to become a songwriter. Like, you got to be used to being in the room with different people and having different minds clashing because you're not going to agree on everything. But if you are able to be like bite the bullet on some of your ideas, but then like you get some of your like if you're able to just really
beautiful, bro.
if y'all are really able to just kind of like just collab.
Yep.
Well, then you can really have some magic be done, man. But
like I don't even worry about that side of the song. Like you said, when it's coming to building a hook, like we might have different ideas. We might have something. We might incorporate both of our hooks or something. Just to, or we come up with something new. But like, anytime you're in the studio with people that know that, like, yo, we doing this for the greater of music. Yeah, it ain't no egos involved. We doing this for the greater of music. Like, that's when it comes out the best.
Yeah, I've been in some pretty cool sessions, man. Like I've been in some that were like with a good collective of people who all helped each other and they all helped the entire session together, and I like those group sessions, man, where it's like everybody just coming together. And even when people are like who aren't even on the song or like being a part of it, hey, we should add a little something here or whatever. I like shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can get annoying when
I was
people
about
are
to
kind
say,
of
we got to get out. If you're not on the song, I get what you're saying though, but
it's like, so I had like this group of artists come in, right? And they had like 5 different people in there. 2 of the artists were recording, one of them was video recording, and the other 2 were just in there to help them. And when I say help them, they helped them write the verses. They knew them word for word. They weren't rapping. They weren't planning on rapping. They're not rappers. They just helped them.
So they
write.
had a whole
throughout the whole song and the recording process. It was you ain't do that right, bro. You gotta do it again. It was like it was all just a good collective effort, and the song came out dope. You know what I'm saying? So like shit like that, bro. Sections like that are dope.
When you recorded Wild Hustle for Shout Out the Truth. When you recorded that joint, that session was smooth. Like I heard your sound, like damn.
Oh yeah.
That shit just wouldn't be smooth like that. It should be lit, man.
Yeah, man.
I can't lie, man. I got people that I send music to, like when I first make it, like when you first send it back to me or whatever.
Right.
And like I'm talking about your mixes is crazy, like
crazy.
Your mixes
sound
good.
It's that ozone, baby. That ozone fucking mastering, man. That shit is dope. Like
I got Thriller. I got you, my homie down in Texas, Kurt McGirt. Like the consistency of the quality of music. Like I can't say who's better or none of that. It's just a great level of music.
They both tap.
You know what I mean? And I felt like 2 albums back, I felt like I had almost reached my. I'm like, yo, sound wise, this is good. Recording with this person or doing this, but. Since I've been mixing music with you, like, bro, it went up. Like, I can honestly say that. Like,
yeah, bro. And I also like the getting stems too. It makes a lot more work, but it's like, to me personally, as of lately, I prefer the stems now because like just mixing with the stems when you learn how to do it is just like so much better than taking a 2-track and then like trying to level everything and shit like that. Because when you're able to individually just go to each instrument and change it. And you understand how leveling works, and especially because I have this little cheat sheet mouse pad now, and it just tells me where I should have each sound as far as decibel and then pans and shit. And I've been using it, and it just makes such a big difference. I was like, oh my god, this is fucking game changing. And now I'm doing it with all my mixes, as far as like beats that I have the stems to, or like my beats or whatever. It's all stemming out, baby. And it just sounds so much better. Yeah, you can get a way better sound that way.
Yeah, that's each individual track out.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, it does create a lot more work, but to me, it's worth it. Because to me, it's not about the time, or it's not about doing it fast. Like, I work fast, of course, but like, it's more or less, it's not just getting through it for me. It's like
doing it right.
Yeah, it's all right. First, so like the track I just did for Aries the other day, it was first, all right, we have the stems. Let's put the stems in. Let's mix the stems first. I spent about an hour and a half mixing the stems, just the stems. And that was before I even put the vocals into the song. And then the whole next hour and a half was straight onto the vocals and then having to put them together. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good, it just makes the production so much better to me because you can do different things with the sounds and take specific sounds out and move. It was just cool. It's cool.
I like the vocal, the pocket that you basically put me in. It was like my song Voices. It had like a CPU sound in it. And like as when we got to the verses part of it, you tucked the computer sound into the background, but then as the hook came back around,
Yeah.
And that was the one sound that I couldn't separate in all the stems, but you mixed
That
it.
was crazy. I
Yeah.
was like, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving shit in Pro Tools, like when you have everything there for you, it takes a little bit to learn, but it's like once you understand how the grid works and then you match everything to tempo, once you learn that part, everything is so easy from there because it's just like fucking taking something, chop it, and then move it, and then it'll just chop right into the place it needs to be type shit. It takes a lot of learning how to do it, but once you get it, bro, it's a lot of fun to me. Working with stems is a lot of fun. I feel like I'm doing real productions opposed to just 2 tracks all the time. 2 tracks are always cool, and if it sounds good, it sounds good. But you know, that's just me personally. Shit, I'm hot as a bitch, y'all.
Cooking us. Hey,
It's
Monty
fucking
cooking
hot
us in
in
here,
here,
bro.
bro.
Shoulders
warm.
sizzling in this
I've been
motherfucker.
You know,
trying.
I'll tap. You see me tapping throughout. Gotta stay
I'm
cool
like in
in
this bitch, and I'm like sweating. I hate sweating on the show.
I could have
And
sworn.
I ain't
her-
even drink no alcohol.
I
He
thought
got them lights from McDonald's that cook the fries in this one.
Yeah.
Y'all see me turn at like probably like 15 minutes ago. I could have sworn I heard her say, "You good?"
Bro, so y'all want to hear some shit, right? So I was in here earlier. This was probably like 30 minutes before you got here, actually. I was in here, and you know how like during shows we're always hearing some
It's
type
a
of
ghost
noise
in
or
here.
some shit.
Okay, I was gonna ask you about questions. I didn't know we was gonna go there or not.
I'm getting out.
Right.
Because I was gonna ask you about the aliens.
It's over. It's over.
So I was
Paranormal shit too.
watching a video on YouTube, and I just hear like it sounded like something fell over or some shit, bro.
But nothing fell.
Why you
And
didn't call
I
tell
come
me
into
this?
here and because it sounded like it was in here, and I was like, I looked around, nothing fell over, and then I like looked out in the hall, nobody was there, and then I looked in there, nothing looked like it fell over, and then
Typically,
was just like,
it
yo,
always
what
happened
the fuck?
during the show. Something
it
always
does, yeah,
fall,
something
like,
falls or
over.
we hear some type of like big bang sound or some shit. We this has been happening for weeks.
Oh nah.
But let me tell you, being here by yourself and you hear a loud noise like that, I was just like,
That's why I probably
and my
won't be
doors were
doing
open.
Now I
'Cause
said
was
I
like,
said all of that violent stuff earlier, and I'm with that. But whoever beat a ghost up?
Exactly. How do you fight a
Ghostbusters.
ghost?
No,
How you fight a ghost?
It's crazy. So
Ghostbusters.
I be watching. I watched the paranormal.
I ain't scared, Keisha.
It's
Got the backpack.
it's
I used to watch a
it's
lot of
group
that shit,
guys
bro.
called Mindseed TV that do the paranormal investigation. But it was a video I was watching, bro. That it's a it's a paranormal investigator. Like the nigga, like it's like he hit him. Like he got his camera set up and like saying.
Do you know his number?
Yo, he be hitting like he be throwing.
Oh, I know.
Yo,
what
he
you're
be
talking-
throwing pillow, bro. I said, I'm dying. Like
know
I said,
what
I
you're
never
talking
seen nobody
about.
go this hard.
Wait, what?
So
Yo,
this
it's
guy,
so-
he be like actually like punching the ghosts. And
Yeah,
shit.
he
Like,
actually
he's
punching
so
running like he
fucking retarded, bro.
Like, bro, he be really hitting them.
He
Like
be hitting them up.
Them
I'd
motherfuckers
be
be
like,
scared.
bro, what
flesh.
the hell? That shit is so
I
funny.
don't know
bro.
if he editing.
That shit. I think I don't think that shit's real. Bro.
I don't
It
know,
is funny,
but it's
though.
funny.
It's funny as a bitch.
Bro,
I've
I'm
seen
trying
that
to
shit, bro.
find out why Monty ain't let nobody know. Like he invited us over and all of this. Like he ain't say.
Oh, seance and shit, you know.
Cause
crazy.
why
I ain't
would we
saying no
tell
ghost.
everybody about
Red
the-
light,
I mean,
the
I'm
guest
low
that
key
doesn't
into it.
wanna
I'm a
be-
little
Everybody
off a
coulda
little bit,
told
so
me.
I'm into that shit.
The guest
I ain't
doesn't want
lying.
to be seen.
I be
as
watching that
is,
shit
you
heavy
know?
on. I be,
Oh no, I might have rescheduled this time.
what's my dude on YouTube? He do the pod, laid back. It's laid back for real. Man, I be watching his joints Thursday nights, and he do the Nukes TV.
I've been here a
Nukes
couple
top
of times. And he
five.
ain't tell me.
When they show all the paranormal, I be
Oh,
locked in.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like
And he never mentioned it.
led on. I feel like misled. Like
I ain't
It ain't
going.
never-
Nah, like, for real, I seen weird
dumb
shit.
late at night, like 3 a.m,
Bro, I
You're gonna
seen
catch me
weird
watching
shit,
some
bro.
fucking paranormal shit, bro. I ain't
Oh
doing-
no, I'm not gonna
I'm
lie
on
to
YouTube,
you.
just like,
I have
haunted
not
place.
watched paranormal like movies or anything.
yeah, I don't deal with that.
in
I can
years.
deal with the regular horror
I don't do
movies
them anymore.
and all of that. But all of that.
Yeah, like
I mean,
if
but
it's like serial
paranormal is
killer
pretty
stuff
much
like that, I
regular
can watch
horror
that.
at this point. Like,
No,
Come
it's
on.
not.
There's
And
so many
but no, that shit.
So you're talking about like Freddy Krueger, Jason,
I
and
can
shit.
watch
you
Freddy
make it
Krueger.
like that?
I could get with a regular boogeyman.
Exactly.
A regular boogeyman.
So
What about Candyman? How about
Oh yeah, that was
Candyman?
my favorite. That was the
I
only one
mean-
that scared me when I was a kid.
But
though.
all
I
of
ain't
those-
no-
but all of those
messing with
Marvel-
Which
Candyman.
one? Oh,
Candyman.
Candyman,
Come on,
bro.
Candyman.
That's the only reason I had somebody tell me that they were terrified of the Candyman because it was like no way around it.
Come on.
And I never
We done
really
said it
watched
too many times
Candyman
already,
like
though.
that.
Ain't
But they
nobody else
derive
say
from
the
light
same.
hell
But
and the demons,
have you ever seen
right?
the movie what is it? Sinister?
Yeah.
That's the same thing. It's literally no way around it. I say after that movie, I was done with paranormal movies. I lie to you not. That was the last paranormal
I'm
movie
trying to
I
see
ever
what they
watched.
about. I don't.
See what
Ghost
they
gonna
about.
finish it.
I'm
He the first
shooting.
one in the movie.
I'm popping off on a ghost, bro.
Oh shit! You know what I'm saying? But nah.
Afion
I could deal with
Crockett and
zombies.
goddamn-
I could deal with
How y'all
all
feel
of that.
about that? Y'all feel like zombies real?
We was talking about zombies earlier.
I feel like
That's why we bringing it here.
I feel like
Zombies.
it's possible.
I'm gonna put it like this. I feel like it is a huge possibility that
Yeah.
something like that could happen.
Oh, yeah.
That,
Talk
like
to
a
me, man.
massive
Talk to
breakout
Viral
could happen.
outbreak.
Because
Yeah.
if COVID can happen,
Wait,
anything can happen.
This what we
You
go
saying
through is this-
COVID, but
No,
what was
all right,
crazy
all right.
about COVID? COVID been around for God knows how long.
No, it wasn't
It's
around
just
that
that
long.
do that.
It was
Cold.
yeah. It was,
Huh?
Well, now it's been around long. But when it first
No,
came
no,
out,
no,
it
no.
was out for a while.
Yeah,
you're
that's what
right.
I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, you're right,
COVID's
you're right.
been
For a long
around
time.
for
Just not
years.
here.
And
Matter of
no,
fact,
it was even here.
speaking
It's
of
just the
Chris
fact that they
Brown,
didn't acknowledge it.
The party video Chris Brown got, the video he got called Party. In the beginning of the video, I noticed some of the people had masks on. And he was over there like Japan. He was overseas when he shot that video 3 years before it hit here, 2020, right?
yeah.
Well, that's what they said.
Am I the only person that remember when Lysol cans had like fight against COVID before
it
COVID
definitely
was a
did.
big thing?
Yep, it definitely did.
It really did.
That's what. So that's why I said COVID. But
Yeah, 'cause,
point
I
being
mean-
is that if outbreaks they can happen. So like if there is some type of wild like in with what scientists are doing in these laboratories, like to be honest,
that
like some
flock of
Stranger Things type shit could probably
Yeah,
happen. To be
come
honest,
on, man.
especially in those fucking like neuro labs where they're like fucking with atoms and
I feel like that already happened.
neuroscience
living
and
in a
shit and like
simulation.
fucking.
Nah.
I feel like
I'm
that
a-
already happened though. I feel like this
Bruh.
whole autism ADHD thing might
No, it's
it
OD
might really,
now. That
For
shit is
one,
OD
have y'all
now.
ever seen the movie Divergent? It's a
yes.
whole,
Yeah.
it's a
Yes.
whole
For sure, for
series.
sure.
When that movie first came out, I sitting in the theaters, I was like, bro, why does this seem too like
Too relevant, too real.
It seemed too relevant.
it's like-
I
'cause-
really feel like that. And then they call everybody with ADHD neurodivergence now. So it's
You know
like,
what's gonna suck though? Like
McDonald's with ADHD.
when
I ain't gonna lie to
if
you.
a zombie apocalypse really were to break out and happen, that there would be so many different sections of fucking like how the world is already divided now, right? We have the different countries, different governments, shit like that. When a zombie apocalypse breaks out, it's gonna be shit like this, but like 100 times worse because there's zombies everywhere. And it's just gonna be like people killing people, people killing zombies, like games like that you've played in the fucking.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke
Yeah,
somebody.
so
I'm gonna
you
smoke
watch
somebody
it.
and think. I'm gonna
That
be
shit
like, yo,
is-
I thought you was a zombie, bro. My bad.
That's fucked up.
Pull up to your homeboy's block.
That's
Oh, I
fucked
thought
up.
he was a zombie. You
You
know
ever
what I'm
watched?
saying?
It's a TV show called The Last of Us. Y'all.
Yeah.
The Walking
Dead.
They had a
That
game.
Walking
That
Dead.
game is
And it's,
crazy.
it's a TV show called From.
What
That's
about the movie?
crazy.
What about the,
they've been
the movie
telling
The
us
Fifth
for
Wave, though?
years.
Fifth wave.
Sure.
I don't think
Yeah,
I've seen
Fifth
that.
Wave. I heard that. Yeah,
Fifth Wave.
I ain't seen
It's
that.
basically saying, you know, basically
different
with-
stages, like the plagues, kinda.
Yeah, the aliens.
Got
and,
you.
You know,
There's what's
the
this
world being
show?
divided.
My homeboy just showed me this show a couple weeks ago. I can't remember what it is, what it's called, but it's on Netflix. And the one scene is where like they're on a boat going down like this river thing, and there's like this invisible like I want to say tripwire type thing that cuts everything and everybody on the boat in half.
Oh, you're talking about
What movie
I
is
can't
that?
remember. what that-
13, not 13 Ghosts.
Something
it is
like
13
that.
Ghosts.
No,
No,
that's
it's
not what
not.
it's called. It's
No.
13
No, it's
something.
not.
No,
It's the boat. It is a boat movie though.
no,
I
it's
know
not
exactly.
it's not about a boat. It was just one of
Everybody-
the scenes.
it
It's a
was
show.
13
Ghosts. They was in the house.
No, I'm talking about
It
a
was in
show
the
right
house.
now.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody
13 Ghosts
listening
was
to
in the
nobody right now.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
everybody.
No.
She
I'm
talking
sorry,
about
I'm trying
13
to get
ghosts. He talking about
I'm
a
trying to
boat.
get
No, they told about. He said 13
because
ghosts
I know
on the
what
boat.
Ghost Ship. There we go. Thank you, Orlando.
Yeah,
That's not what I
say
was talking about.
13
Thank
ghosts was
you.
in the house when they got trapped in that rich ass house.
Yeah,
and they put them
that's what
glasses
it
on.
is.
It's a tough movie though.
Ghost Ship.
Somebody
was a,
said they was gonna try to make a episode
Oh, that's
about
crazy.
each character, like
Thank you, Orlando.
make a series about how they
Yeah.
got to each character.
13 Ghosts was a tough
That'd
movie.
be hard.
Yeah.
13 Ghosts.
But back
It
to
was.
Ghost Ship.
Ghost Ship was a tough movie too, though.
don't think I've
I
seen
gotta
that.
check
I like
out.
that movie.
I gotta check that out.
I like
What
that
up,
movie.
Willie? What up, everybody in
But
the
I
chat?
can't watch it after 9 p.m.
I mean, but
We get old. Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I say, bro, he was just talking all that tough shit. Then when the zombies came up and the ghosts came,
Hey, look, man. Them
Nah.
zombies.
no,
they
I
out
don't,
there.
but I understand
It's
you with
gonna be
certain
the purge
with the
in this
ghost
bitch.
thing. Like, take for instance when they be having those little ghost adventure excursions and stuff.
I ain't
I'm
going.
never going to none of them
Yeah,
because
me
I'm not
either.
trying to bring shit home.
I'm into it.
You gonna sit in the haunted
I
mansion
need
and
y'all
write some
right here.
lines,
This
bro?
the team right here.
Oh,
Are you
I'm
gonna-
not.
Monty,
I
we need
stand
Monty to
back.
I
film
need
it.
a camera. Yeah, I need to film it. I'm telling you.
I mean,
like,
nothing bad ever
they be
happens to
this
the
the first
camera guy,
black guy
so.
that's like
He said,
really wow. He going, and I'm gonna add the hip hop. I'm
You gonna
all,
sit there and write a rhyme.
I
in
already got
Ghost
the
Mansion,
graphic.
bro.
I
What
already
was
got the
that
whole
road?
thing.
Crawford Road.
Crawford
There
Road.
we go. Yeah.
Let's go.
I feel like
No, thanks,
everywhere,
bro. Look at his
everywhere has
Look at his
like.
face. If it was a way to zoom in, he talking about
Let's go.
I feel like everywhere has a ghost town because like where I'm from, up in New York, we had a place called Lundy's that was like a ghost town.
Everywhere.
That place was mad eerie to be.
I know it was crazy.
And they had like similar shit to where like if you go at night and you like turn your
Man, I
car
ain't
off,
going
it won't
past
turn back on, shit
Jamestown
like
at
that.
nighttime. Like, bro, I ain't going.
Shit.
I ain't going past Charmed Lounge at nighttime.
Shit.
It's been
But
too many dead
Insider.
bodies. I ain't going past research.
Like, no, also real like
No,
this,
bro.
I ain't
and
going past
seen, this is no cap, bro. Like, and this is a real situation that happened. Me and two of the guys, we was going to Suffolk. We was going to one of the staffing companies for like a job. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so we riding down Suffolk, like somewhere as you getting down the highway, it's a plane station with like passenger planes. So we riding. Like, this is no cap, this happened. 2023 real lifetime. And I seen videos like this on YouTube. So we ride, I'm like, damn, the plane. I'm looking at the plane for like a couple miles away. But no, as we get into the plane, I'm like, bro, look. He look up. I swear to God, the plane was like this. Just stuck. You know, the passenger joint with the two wings and the propeller on the front. It was just, I'm like, bro, I'm not. I see the white lady in the car. She looking. We were like, yo, and so they get it back. They start talking on a
Glitch in the
regular
Matrix?
conversation.
Bro,
They went back to the regular conversation like, ain't nothing happened. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas ain't see the. My bro, like,
and
y'all did see it.
that's why you can't share blunts with him.
The end.
Nah, no cap though. Real talk. This shit really happened, people. I promise you, there's some shit going on out here. It's some fifth wave platform shit going on.
He was stuck like this. That's really what happened.
I watched The Simpsons.
God.
I seen that episode when that baseball hit the firmament and the water came pouring in. They said the earth
I
separated.
saw that shit.
Come on, man.
Watch him roll the blunts up.
Wait,
That's
what'd
all
he
I'm
say?
saying.
Don't come looking for me, the big man in black. I'm just.
Thank you, Orlando.
You think the Earth's flat, bro?
It's
The
coming.
Earth is
June
definitely
12th.
flat.
Look out.
It's flat, but it's round, but it's flat.
I'm done.
Wait, it's
How does
flat,
that
but it's
make
round, but
sense?
it's flat.
Like the table.
Oh no, I agree. It's
flat like
flat,
a plate.
but it's round.
But it's round.
And
but
this
it's
is
flat.
why
But it's
I
flat.
don't
It's
smoke.
most definitely flat.
It's flat, bro.
This is why I don't smoke.
Why?
If you
what
watch,
makes y'all believe it's
Marvel, if you
round?
watch anything with Thor, Marvel, Wonder Woman, where they from, they show you the Earth from far, and it look like the bottom of it is like mountains. It's a flat surface, and it's like a concave.
And when he was watching that, he was high.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
man.
believe the
don't
Earth
know
is
about
flat.
No
You-
flat Earth.
You feel like the Earth is round?
What
Hell
makes you?
yeah.
But
Why the hell-
why do you?
So why nobody ever go around the Earth?
Science.
You say science. You say science, but you got to give me more than just
The only science I
All right, so
said-
you have to, if you can sit here and give me a 30-minute discussion about a fucking essay about why the Earth is flat, how, and all of your proof, then I will.
I am a flat earther.
I will do the same. If you can prove to me that the Earth is flat, I will try to prove to you that the Earth is round.
I am a flat earther.
So if you can't come with facts, I'm not either because
only
I ain't
time-
been to space. I
right,
ain't been up there to
all
see that
right,
shit.
bet.
I don't know.
All I know about is Virginia and New York.
I seen the ant go around the basketball though. That's the only thing I seen the ant go around the whole basketball. I never seen nobody go around the whole Earth. Whoever walked around this whole shit went like this.
He watched
What was
the
that?
ant walk
Around
around
the
the
world in 80
basketball. That's
days or
like
some shit like that? Come on, Jackie Chan. No.
What they say? What they say? Something about
Jackie
you
Chan.
can't. What is it?
Around the world in 80 days.
Nah,
Come on,
but I
son.
don't know,
You
man.
never
That's a
see that
tough
movie.
ass.
Fuck it.
They said the lens.
All I know about is the block I grew up on.
Nah, you know, I did find out that
Life
a
is so
lot
much
of
simpler
the
when you think that way.
satellite
though.
lenses-
It is.
I'm worried about what's in my refrigerator.
The shuttle
What's in
and the
my wallet.
satellite
I don't-
lenses. They said in old footages, the satellite lenses and space shuttle lenses is like circular. That's
Yeah.
what make the Earth like. That's what it made it look round. I looked at some old footage.
I mean, when you think about it, lenses are
circular.
concave.
Yeah,
then-
so-
The
But
moon
hold on,
landing
but-
won't
that
even
got a
real.
lot to do with a lot of the
But
bullshit.
then that leads to my question is like, because if you're going to use that method or that theory, then why aren't we circular in this camera? And it's a circular lens. You think that they're-
Technology's progressed.
Yeah, that's
I'm
how I
talking
feel.
about now. I'm talking about what about NASA
I
now?
know,
They
but
have
you
like
right. I
live
asked that
feeds from
same
outside.
question
Yeah,
too, though.
NASA
Right.
now
this
because
shit is
then
a
you have
round
to go
lens.
back and say, okay, so what we told
I
you
wondered
just
that, though.
then
How is it
isn't the
round
truth,
and
but
why
you
did
they
it come
didn't
out?
already had you built on
well,
it.
the lens is round, but if you go all the way into the lens,
It's like a
it's
square box.
It is a
Yeah,
square
Yeah,
box
it is a
shape.
square.
It
Yeah.
definitely is.
Especially like if you
I
have
don't
an interchangeable
smoke.
lens.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say
They
for people that's
definitely-
watching. I don't smoke.
Not him
I
looking-
can't say
not
the
him
same
trying-
for
look, not him
everybody
trying to
else.
look at the little iPhone.
I do.
Niggas is high.
I smoke
At
every
the end of
day.
the day,
I need to smoke again right
I
now. I'm gonna hit that
smoke
motherfucker
every
right
day,
now.
B. You know what I'm saying?
To think that it's crazy that the Earth is flat is just as crazy to think that we're flying on like a floating fucking rock.
Crazy. I mean, I didn't say it was crazy.
I am a flat earther.
I'm not gonna say that anybody's thought process with this is crazy, but you know,
it's round. But definitely,
I believe in the firmament.
So wait, so then what's the sun?
What is it?
They say the sun is not as far as they say the sun is supposed to be 93 million square miles. For that. And they said it's truly probably 50,000 miles away. It's not that far away. Is it
inside the dome or outside?
That's not really as far as you think it is.
Well, if we're going based off of biblical text,
I was watching something on. I can't remember what I was watching.
Biblical. Now we're not getting it. We're not going to get it.
It was a science channel. I was watching
the science channel.
See, but hold on, because you say now we're not getting into logic, but a lot of the science is based off of biblical.
But I mean, it's a man.
They start off
even the Mayans predicted the Earth was flat.
The debunk of that.
They start off from
has been debunked.
The Mayans ate.
You got to think the Bible was.
They ate too much corn.
You got to think the Bible is like a fucking. Like a Spider-Man.
I'm not going to disrespect the Mayans, but
as much as it's been debunked, if you get what I'm saying. So it's like you can't really just completely disregard the book and say, "Oh, it's trash," just because there has been things.
How far you feel the sun is from the Earth?
Shit, I ain't a scientist. I don't know. Far enough.
Hell yeah,
far enough.
Burnt like a motherfucker if it was close.
All right, so I mean, because I do watch a lot of like solar system videos and shit like that. Just because I am interested to know if there's other shit out there. Because like there is no possible way. Because my thought process is, if we're here, there's somebody somewhere else. There's something somewhere else. There's no possible way we are the only living beings in the entire fucking galaxy. There's no possible way. I think aliens are real. Just saying. I think aliens are probably on this Earth right now.
For sure.
You feel
me? I seen the lady at the nail shop definitely was reptilian. Her heels.
You feel me?
You know what?
Feet was crazy.
I found was kind of funny.
She could have just had some ashy ass feet.
You know how the U.S. calls anybody that isn't born in the U.S. a what?
An alien.
Exactly.
Stop it.
So really,
from the U.S. is.
No, I'm not saying nobody anybody from the U.S. It's just like that's how common that they've made the word alien. If you get what I'm saying.
Extraterrestrial.
ETs
from an other land.
What's the other way to say
that's what we're gonna say. It's a lot of extraterrestrial.
But I mean, even if you get what I'm saying,
because you know they get offended probably if you call them aliens.
It's another acronym.
You're right.
Other than UFO,
they
probably wouldn't even understand.
I don't know, because what if they got out of that damn spaceship and looked just like the rest of us?
They can,
because that's a very big possibility.
Then you'd be like,
and so here's also another thought
because
process
they probably got all of us started, like
because that's what I was like. Because what could have happened is
I get that.
Is that there really could have just been people traveling through space, right? Had a crash landing on this Earth, and then they just repopulated from there.
Yeah, went from there.
You know what I'm saying? Like that could have really been like how shit happened. Like we don't really know.
Some are gods and demigods and all of that. You know, the old tales.
UAPs, that's what they call it too.
Okay.
That's why I genuinely feel as if this whole like God situation, like religion, was based off of the multiple God-like beings that were here.
Oh, that's what what's it?
I believe in
Anunnaki.
Yeah,
the book
it's
of
like
Enoch.
You know what? You know that's a
pretty
good theory though. Like the gods that people worship were really just the original people who were here.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking
it's a
deep.
story, it's a story
I'm not a religious person, but like that I could believe that. I'm more of a spiritual person. So I could believe I could run with that.
There is one like being like the start of it all, of course. Like there's one higher. But I don't feel like that's like broken down into like personification.
I mean, I feel like a lot of it could be true. Like a lot of things that people like discuss in all the theories of like, theories of evolution, theories of how God created things. I think there could be a mixture of things that people have. I definitely feel as if people have evolved through time. They
took pieces.
I think people are just generally all around getting prettier. If you ask me, I think
some people are just getting
too. There's definitely some uggos out there still, but I'm just talking about.
I ain't gonna lie. I said that like when you see like younger women that's 23, 24, coming up, like they built way prettier than.
And they're developing
No,
earlier.
yeah,
and all
because
this.
when
Wait,
I was
come
like 12, I did not look like the 12-year-olds today.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Even the basketball players in football, the development, the skill is
It's the
crazy.
steroids in the chicken.
No, for real.
well, it's also like because you gotta.
No,
it's
because-
also like
It's
because
the
think about
Have
it
you ever
like
noticed
this though. With
if you go, I apologize,
go ahead.
but if you go to like a
It's so
different
polite.
town, like take for instance Newport News compared to Smithfield, the females in Smithfield are typically more developed. Simply, and they say it's like the water in the water. They say it is, but the females in Smithfield typically do look. I don't want to say. I hate to say look older, but they do look a lot more older and mature than their actual ages.
They be like that.
Yo, I ain't
Like
gonna
the
hold
South.
you. Like
When you go to
even
the South is crazy.
like my little cousins and shit. Like I remember like my little cousin. She used to like hang out with me in my room when I first started making music like 10 years ago, bro. I remember her as just a little girl, and she would used to hang out and she would tell me, oh, I like that or I don't like that.
Yeah,
She has a baby now.
that's crazy.
Now you
Time
just we
flies.
just getting old. That's all.
Exactly.
Because my nephew,
I'm like, bro, she's not even 21 yet and has a baby, bro.
oh yeah, yeah.
But,
I get
like,
what you're saying.
I just remember when she had none of that yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when I see her, I want to say a couple months ago or whatever, like for the first time in a while, all developed everywhere. And I'm like, wait,
you know
what the
artists I looked at like that the same way. I said, like, what the fuck, Mulatto.
Oh,
When I
definitely.
watched, because I watched her from the rap game.
Mulatto
you
got
gotta
her body
think,
done,
21, she was booming.
She got her body done.
But you gotta think 16 from 6 to age,
A lot
16
of
to
these
21
girls
is
getting
not
their
that
bodies.
far.
But Lotto
So
got her
look at
body done.
That's,
well, there's
so
a
I know,
big
but you
count.
still see the
But there's-
maturity in her weight. Either way, you
But
still
there
have,
is
you still have to
definitely
have
like
a certain type of weight and a certain type
I feel
of,
like that was
I
added
definitely
on
think
after she got her
16
body
to
done.
21 is like
She
a
probably
really
did get
big
that done too,
progression.
That's a pivotal time.
Progressional, yeah. I think 16 to 21. I
Yeah, I
want
think
to
from
say
16 to
14 to 21 is like a huge progressional time for a
Come on, like
lot
18.
of
I
people.
don't
You already
know.
get your body done at 21,
Between
that's
8
Yeah, that's
and
crazy, dude.
Yeah, so that's really.
15
That's
was
crazy.
mine.
Man, my nephew
How old are you, mind me asking?
is so big.
Damn,
though.
how old am I? 28.
You 28.
She
said,
I
how
ain't
old
like
am
about
I?
19 now.
Oh, thank you, baby.
20 years old.
Look
That's
at his
all.
face. Look at his face.
21. He said, "Don't tell her that."
You lying your
I
ass
get
off.
it
Nah,
often,
you look young as
so you
hell,
don't have
though.
to lie. I do.
In
get it
instant
off.
size, you
And Monty said,
proportion
"What?"
size. Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
You good.
No, I
You
just see to every day, so
You're
I'm
gonna be
just
young
like,
for a long time.
Yeah, that's what I.
Your bones gonna be old as hell, but you're gonna be young for
No,
a long
they
time.
already.
Oh, back.
That's how I feel though. Like, yo, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'd be blessed to be looking like I'm fucking 16 all the time because, bro, I'm gonna be looking young for a long time, bro. I'm
That's
gonna be
gonna
like
be-
50
I
up
be
to
at
I
work,
feel like I
30.
got the Benjamin Button. You might got the Andy Menonakis. It's crazy. Like I'm like, damn, that's my guy. I'm like, how he stay
Yo,
young forever?
What, the Mario Lopez.
Like, come on, bro.
Yo,
No,
I'm
really?
saying
I got the Mario Lopez.
Mario
though.
Lopez.
Yeah, Mario is on
what's
E,
the
from E,
what's the
right?
dude who played Fez too?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can't remember his
He
real
don't
name.
He don't
What-
never.
Bro,
what's
yeah,
his
bro
name?
still
Where's
looks
Tate?
the same, bro.
Where's Tate?
Oh yeah, he don't.
Yeah,
want
that man.
crazy to me,
That's
bro.
crazy. See,
That's
but I
it,
feel like he
bro.
always got like that baby face.
Yeah, he got that
So it's
young
perfect.
kid. Yeah, he do. He got that.
He got a baby face.
You know, I
the
felt like that for
structure
a
and
long
everything.
time too.
So he
My
got a
Leonardo
newborn
DiCaprio,
face.
but he look,
He do.
he grown into his look. For a long time, Leonardo had that.
Yeah, yeah.
For a long time,
Yeah.
him, Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I went for Steph Curry came in the league. We about 24. I'm like, he 24. This nigga like 18, 19.
Yeah.
But you know,
Bro, look young as
James,
hell.
Yeah, man.
I would say Leonardo DiCaprio just recently in the last couple years started looking like an older man. Like,
Hopefully,
I
I
ain't
get
gonna
enough
That's a
money,
handsome
get a
man.
How old I
clone,
look? About
they
40?
transfer and download my
about
spirit
40.
into
Shut
another
up.
shell, and everything be, you know what I mean?
hold you.
That's how you live forever.
You said do what
fair.
now? How you live forever?
You get enough money, you get a clone, then you get them to download your soul and put it in another
That's-
body.
it's
But
a
why
movie
you feel
like
like
that.
that's how you
It's
live
a movie
forever?
like
Because
that.
Nah, but
souls
they
live
also
forever
they're
anyway.
like really
It's a
like
movie
Right,
like
but
they're
I'm
going
just saying,
there.
look,
They're
young
going there
forever.
though.
Once you transfer your,
That's
But
So,
who
did you
say
guys-
I want to
did
be
you
in
guys-
this
celebrity,
body forever?
each celebrity probably has like 3 or 4 clones.
Well, have you guys ever seen the
Facts,
research
I agree.
project that they were doing with these people or with this guy? They put a chip in his brain and they made it to where the chip can read.
Oh, he was
Yup, I
controlling
seen
the
that.
computer and all. Yeah, that
playing,
was
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So just think about. So I just look at AI technology, right?
I'm scared of that.
In the last
I don't
2
like
years,
you.
AI technology
Everybody
has
welcome
become
it, and it shouldn't be welcome.
wicked. Well, I'm not going to
Because when
lie.
you said something
It
about the
I
makes
started
ads,
using
easy.
AI video editors.
yeah, when you
like
said
some
the
of this
ads,
shit is
video
pretty
editors,
dope.
the ads when they promote, like he said,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
pay for the promo, like the followers do the ad.
So like, I'm just gonna
It
show
makes
you.
life
You ain't never
easy.
you could let
I've
them
been making
control
like
yourself,
I've been
their own
making like
bots.
these little things.
Yeah, I
using the
saw.
video.
I noticed that video that you made was
Right,
with
so I've been using
AI,
this
and that's
just to
scary.
start promoting my songs because they're just little fucking animated videos that can just be a visual for my songs,
you do
right?
realize that AI is nothing but a computer grabbing all of the information from
That-
every human being on
Yes,
Earth.
so-
Well, I
here's-
found that a lot of platforms do that. That's why they check the data.
Exactly. Have you
Right,
ever
like
like
Google.
said something
Yup.
and
Google
then
is
open
pretty much
social
AI.
media and something popped
It's
up?
already
Oh
ready.
yeah,
that you
that's
just
crazy. Your
said?
phone already
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah,
Your
so-
phone's
Crazy.
listening to you.
So, but my thing is there's good parts and bad parts to everything, right? So, like guns, there's good things about guns and bad things about guns, right? There's good people who use guns and there's bad people who use guns, right? AI technology, same thing.
But
There's
information-
good AI technology, and then there's bad AI.
For right now.
They
technology.
gonna keep on and
the
they gonna
access
create
to
Ultron, bro.
Our robot
So-
Yeah, Ultron.
With all of the prototypes that they've made, as far as like the humanoids or like the humanized robots and shit, the ones that you can actually have conversations
Which
with,
is creepy.
it is very creepy. But they are programming them.
Until the day that they
Until, like,
reprogram
so-
themselves.
I don't know if you guys
They're
also
learning you. They're learning you.
they're saying
you.
like if you ask them like, oh, are you guys trying to take over humans, their answer will be something like, well, we kind of need humans to coexist with us so that we can continue to maintain, you
For
know. But
now.
my thought process is when it gets smart enough, because of how smart it's getting already, when it gets
It's like a
smart
baby.
enough,
It's gonna feel like they don't need it.
they're not, but they're gonna have the memory, they're gonna have everything that humans can have, but emotion. That's gonna be where it becomes very dangerous.
Exactly.
Because
no
they're gonna have no
ethical-
emotion. They're not
ethical
gonna be
thoughts.
thinking on emotion ever. They're gonna be straight logic.
It's
They're gonna be straight
Thanos.
like I'm
It's
talking.
gonna be fucking
that's
Thanos.
gonna be
TV
the
show,
dangerous,
it's
really
a joint
scary
called
thing,
The
man.
Creator that's out. Watch that.
Because
It's-
I
it's about
swear by
that.
Thanos wasn't a villain. He was just a man with no emotion.
That is gonna be.
I feel like
scary
one of the
part,
best
bro.
villains was Ultron
the
though,
play-
because it was an alien symbiote basically inside of a mechanism.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And once Ultron learned,
but they all had emotions.
Because it's a quantum physics at that point.
They
Ultron-
may have not had like intense emotions, but they had emotions.
I think Ultron played
'Cause he learned
smart
them.
up until
Yeah.
that's what he
Everything
played
is
smart up
because
until.
it's all there. Like science is all there. So
Yeah.
that world is now you talking about quantum physics and everything. It's all there. So if I can learn everything from the way humans walk, how can
Their
I should be able to
weaknesses,
learn how to
all of
feel?
that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
How they react to certain things, like
Yeah.
it's over.
yeah.
That's some
I-
spooky shit, bro.
Because
That's what I'm
already you can
saying.
pretty
Knowledge
much
in the wrong
control.
hands.
You can control your entire house with AI and shit now.
So
Like
I don't
you
like
can just
that
be
shit,
like,
bro.
AI, turn my fridge off.
Knowledge
for sure.
is
AI, do my
power,
laundry,
and we're
like,
giving it all
Start to
away.
dry, like yeah, and so that type of shit is cool. My biggest fear is like, can it be hacked? Because if it can be hacked, that can become very, very, very,
You know what's
very
crazy?
dangerous.
I
course
remember,
it can
I
be
remember
hacked.
being
Lock your
young and
doors
grandpa.
without it.
My
You can't
grandpa
do
was
anything.
like-
Yeah,
He
you're
said,
fucked.
He said, he said, you don't want to get up. He said, you want to sit here and watch TV, right? And we're watching the people that's. He said they're getting paid and we sitting there. He said you could get paid doing the same thing you're doing. He said because one day it's gonna be a robot or something that's gonna be singing and they ain't gonna want to see you sing.
Yeah,
And I swear to God, we here now. I hate the AI.
we are,
some of
and
shit.
that's the
Yeah.
that's the worst part.
That's
Is that we're
not
here
him
now.
rapping. Oh, that's not Biggie rapping. That's crazy.
No, really,
Yeah.
that whole
I don't like that shit.
now-
Keith,
look,
bro.
let me tell you.
I don't like the robots that sing at Chuck E. Cheese. I never like.
Bro, all right, so that's what I'm
That's
bringing up. The
mad
Sphere.
funny
In
because
Vegas,
those
they got
things
this place
do freak
called the
me the
Sphere.
fuck out, dude.
They got this big ass dome. This would let me know that simulation can be real, and it's shaped like the crystal ball, like you say, how the Earth.
Yeah.
But it's called the Spheres in Vegas, bro.
Oh,
They got-
yeah, I know what you're talking about. That
Bro,
big ass ball.
Yeah, that shit's
That shit
sweet.
fire, cuh.
Crazy, bro.
Shit's
That's
fire, son.
Bro, that shit's crazy, bro. And they got the theater where when you in it, you feel they got the water that come up, like you feel. He said, bro, I felt like I was really where I
like
was
a
at.
planetarium.
And There's robots in there. Tavi, he had the head on. His head said VA on it. So the robot walked up to him and was like, Va. He was like, Va. He said, yeah, your head says Va. He was like, no, it said VA. Oh, okay, I'll remember that next time.
Yeah.
I said, oh shit, that shit is learning. He said, bro, this shit,
Yeah.
everything you and they robots walking
Yeah.
around helping you throughout the whole.
Just
That's
imagine how much
crazy.
information that shit is just grabbing
All
because it's
day.
in Vegas
All
around
day.
a
You guys
bunch of
also have
drunk
to understand-
motherfuckers.
People, all
So
kinds
you
of
also have
people.
to understand that there's
Oh my
kind
God,
of
the
like
world is in there.
I feel like there's,
for
there's
shit.
probably like a generalized AI database now, so where all of these AI tools that they have open to everybody to use, and I feel like they specifically did it for this reason. They let everybody use these AI tools to learn as much as they possibly could, as fast as they could.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
when you have millions of people using your tools and asking it questions, and it's learning every
It's taking the
single
senses
thing.
of all the information. that
Right.
you
So it's
care about.
helping them enhance the speed of how fast it's going to learn by a lot. You know what I mean? And that's what's making it very, very dangerous, because I'm sure people are asking it wild questions, and it's like, oh, I can't answer that, but really it's storing that information to where it
Yeah,
can
it's
come up
all
with some answers. Like,
logistical.
but I don't know if you guys have seen the video. They had 2 AI chat generators talk to each other, and they started talking about quantum mechanics, and it was kind of weird. Like, they had a full blown
seen it.
conversation with
I
2
seen it.
AI on the
Yup, I
phones,
seen
and they
that.
just let them sit there and talk. And I'm like, yo, that's like a little fucking scary. Like,
Yeah.
That's eerie.
they're having a full blown conversation on
That's
the fucking.
creepy.
Y'all think that it's oh my god,
That's giving creepy right there.
It's gonna be
gotta
wild, man. In
figure
the
it
next
out.
So
10
AI
years,
right here. This is kind of the first form of AI. When
So
it be
in other words,
Cameras
this
and-
whole cyborg world is what we're really fucking headed to. Is either you're gonna be part
That's
man,
why I'm
part
gonna get friends
machine,
with a
Yeah.
zombie,
or just
and it's good. We good.
they're trying to go.
if you
to
friends with
living
a
in the
zombie,
sky.
what are they gonna do against a cyborg?
They can't die though.
With zombies?
Zombies
All
or
I gotta do is
cyborgs?
cut off your head.
Zombies, you just gotta like shoot them in the head. No.
Sever
think so?
the
That's what
brain
the movie
stem.
told us.
Sever
That's
the
what
brain
that's what I'm
stem.
saying. What if the zombies?
that's what
what
I
if they
always-
regenerate? What if they move fast? What if they? You
No,
know,
like,
what if they could
what is the,
transfer souls? I mean, or
what's that
transfer
movie
But the
with Brad
science
Pitt?
breaking down, because the only thing the science break down about it, because of the way once the body decays.
It's gotta
So
degenerate.
when it's not feeding or eating,
Yeah.
that shit.
It's gotta
But
degenerate.
I feel like it can be different.
It could
Because when I
eat
seen
it
World War
out.
Z, you see how them zombies was on World.
Yes, exactly.
See,
I'm saying,
But
that's what I'm
still,
saying
it
is
made
like
no
the zombies.
sense, though.
The
That doesn't
zombies
make
may
sense.
not appear like how they show us in movies. These things could just have some type of like. I don't know if you guys remember years ago there was like a dude on bath salts who was like
Oh, yeah.
butt naked
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
middle of the
yeah.
highway type shit,
Couldn't
trying
stop
to
it.
eat shit in the flock of shit too. Yeah,
Yeah.
like shit
Just
like that.
tweaking,
Just
like-
fucking that shit
shit
can
is real,
just
bro.
happen.
What
on
if-
it.
Wait, but he
What if
was
it-
alive, like breathing and everything.
No, I
His
know, but I'm
mind
saying
was
his
just gone.
behavior.
that's a
His
different
behavior.
zombie.
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
imagine though if it wasn't just restrictive to humans though. There ain't nobody thinking about a
Fucking
zombie
zombie
rat,
bears and
a
shit.
zombie
Yeah.
possum.
Nah, I
Right.
always thought about them like, yo, I thought about
Everybody
them
would
like, how
probably
the
become
dog
zombies.
Birds, yeah,
Yeah.
birds going.
Birds,
gonna
mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. Everybody about to be dead, bro.
Mosquitoes.
Everybody's dead.
Flies, ants.
The movie 28
man.
Days Later got that. It got the
Oh, we're all
A
dead,
water
y'all.
bug.
was fucked
We
up.
are
A zombie
all
water
dead,
bug
man.
gonna finish
Zombies.
everybody. A
I can't
zombie
even
water
get
bug.
bit by a
All right,
mosquito
so
now.
let's go ahead
So
and
you
make
said
our
the
minds
ants
up
gonna run down
now
on me.
so that we can understand each other when we're zombies. So what's gonna be the language?
He was practicing earlier.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Yo, you know what would be sick
right.
though is if like zombies can still talk. Like
I'm trying to figure out how they don't know how to work that part of the muscle. Like, you work everything else on the human body.
well, I'm
but your
saying
ass
like,
can't talk.
like your brain is gone or whatever. Like you have no control of your brain anymore.
zombie
But it's like you
mosquito
still
needs
could just be like, hey,
That's what I was saying. We gotta watch out for the zombie
fucking
ants.
have like massive like Tourette's and
You're
shit.
infected. You
Bullshit.
Anyway,
Like,
As soon as
can you
somebody
imagine
get
like the
popped.
softest animal though? Like, oh
Yo.
shit, it's a
fucking little
sloth.
bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's a
you gotta have
sloth
them
right here.
conversations now. Like, yo,
It's
if
like
I
the-
turn to a zombie, are you gonna kill me?
I mean,
No, really.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you.
Just
Like,
put me in a room by myself.
if you turn
Do you
into
think
a
it's that
zombie,
easy,
even
though?
if it's my
Hold
mama,
on, I
it's
got
not
the
gonna
per-
be easy, but I'm gonna have to
my
do
mom
it, man.
just come on. You just was laughing with her. You had to kiss her. She mom, I love you, and then she happened to get look. No, she ordered something. You know, Amazon. A lot of them Temu places be far, so she ordered something that had some type of fragrance. Like say the perfume she ordered had some type of.
It was blood on the
Now hold up,
Yeah, blood
are
or
we
something.
deep
Hold
in the
on,
I got a
apocalypse at
question
this
for
point?
you. Spraying
Aries, do you have children?
Are we deep
You
in the
have a child,
apocalypse at
okay,
this point?
you have a
Why
daughter
is
as
there
well.
Amazon
Before,
still
she was
running in
5
the
months.
Zombie apocalypse.
Stop it! Don't put them in it.
Zombie
I
apocalypse.
don't want to
Don't
talk
do
to her
that.
no more.
Nah,
She
don't
put-
do that.
She put the
Fuck
kids
it,
in it.
because I'm a
No,
mom
she put
too.
the kids in
Baby,
it.
I love you.
Let him go
Zombie
first.
apocalypse.
Baby, I love you.
Can you hold your own?
Boom, head is gone
All
off.
right.
Look at him.
All I've been seeing is the movie, so I'm gonna try to take the head off first. And see if that don't work.
But hold
and then I'm
on,
gonna finish him
what
because I
if-
can't let him do that to his
What
daughter.
if though? If it's like y'all are being swarmed and she's falling behind, are you gonna go catch her so the both of you can die?
We both dying.
All right.
Come what?
Smart.
What type of it?
I shouldn't have gave
Sorry,
you
Jimmy.
I feel like I gave you that.
I'm gonna try to throw up.
He gonna hit me. He
I'm
gonna
gonna
be-
kick his ass to the
oh,
zombie.
I'll come back for you.
Nah, hell no. I'm gonna be like, sorry, bro.
Bow.
Holding us back, bro.
All right, Scar, the fuck.
Same
Let them meet
scenario.
you.
Same scenario.
They tripped on their shoelaces.
You was young.
All right, say scenarios. You got
I got
kids?
2 kids.
All right.
I mean, do you really want?
No,
Do you really
no,
want to
let-
grow up
let
in
him
this
give you
world?
your scenario.
All right, give me the
Are they both
scenario.
girls or boys? Or
Boys.
they both boys?
Right. Make this.
I'm gonna still use your scenario. I'm gonna just say, let's say you had a girl. Let's say
Okay.
you didn't have 2 boys. Let's say you had 1 girl.
Okay.
And it's your mom, you, and the 3 different generations. And y'all swarm, or it's like y'all. It's a situation where y'all drowning, and y'all. Put it like this: the only exit is the water. So y'all running, y'all coming to shore, and it's the water, right? And the zombies come and attack. In that same scenario, who you saving first, mom or your child?
My daughter.
Okay.
Why would I go after my mom? No offense.
Mom,
that generation.
She raised you.
Mom Deuce should have been like,
but
I feel you.
She
That's
gave
my
you
answer.
life.
Like she gonna die.
She
first.
raised me,
Because
but
Mom
she the
Deuce been
older
living. She should have been like,
generation.
baby, let's do this.
Right?
Let my baby live.
She lived life.
She should have been
Let me give
exactly.
my daughter a chance to live life.
lived life.
Yeah, but here's a real question though.
Oh,
hell no! Put that goddamn
hit at her,
Hold up,
mom.
hold up.
put
Here's
that
the
damn
question
baby
I
in the
think-
back. That's some bullshit.
But that's
God damn,
here's
Mom,
the question
fuck that
we really
damn
have to look
baby.
at,
That's
though, is
your
like,
fault.
do you want your kid? Do you want
baby
your
can't
kid to
handle more
grow up
baby.
in an apocalyptic life? Like, because you got to think about it like this: like your
No.
kid is gonna be your kid's 7 years old, right?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I cannot.
In 20 years, right?
I
27.
that baby, fuck
Damn,
that.
you making it real
We're living in a world full of zombies at this point. It's like, do you really want to live this life, kid, or do you just want me to?
Somebody gotta
I
tell
can
the
take you
story.
out back like all the other.
I don't know. My
Let
kids
that
are
damn
weird as
baby
shit.
die. She
They
ain't gonna be
might
able to
have
survive in
live
that damn world.
I mean,
My oldest prepares for stuff
think
like that.
about
with his
them though.
uncles.
Like, do you want to grow up at this? You know what I'm saying?
They prepare
gotta
for
fight
stuff
for your
like
life
that.
every
His
day.
grandma
All
was
All
not
y'all
like
gonna
I'm
have problems with
joking.
Mom Deuce.
Well,
when
we
y'all get
all
out.
built evolution. We all got that. So, like, for a child, like, that's 5 years old in the heart of the top of the we at the highest level of zombies. And a 5-year-old is born and survived for the next 20 years. You don't think that
She gonna
20-year-old?
turn
She's
into
gonna
the
be-
girl from Resident Evil. She gonna be
right.
That's what I'm
Zombie
saying. They all
Zombie
just gonna be
Zombie
fucking just straight
Zombie
survival experts.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna be a
If they
survival
born
expert
in
at
this,
that
if they're
point.
born
Zombiana.
during the
And that's if they even make it that long, because God knows if they're gonna be able to survive without food.
No, but that's
Hey,
the thing, though, because
did
I feel
y'all
like
hit
when
his
you're
food?
born. No, I didn't.
Did you hit his food? Slow down for a second.
Yeah, I think what I said. So she at the high. You got the highest level.
Right.
Right.
Of a zombie attack. It's
Right.
already been going for a while.
Uh-huh.
Let's say it's been going for 50 years.
Uh-huh.
Then you have a child that's 5 years old.
Tomb Raider.
Exactly.
By the time he said
Her skills
be
gonna be crazy by the time
Colombiana.
she's
She's
20.
That's what I'm saying.
She's gonna be Kazambiana.
That's logic.
That's what I'm saying.
Zombiana. He
is.
made a new movie.
Unless you really just birthed in, B word. I mean, other than that, because
That's why Conan was a beast. His mom went in birth and doing war.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like you also got to think that even today, there's civilizations out there that have no technology.
They're
They don't
built
have
for this.
computers. They
Yo,
don't have
for
phones. They don't have
sure.
nothing. They have
They go
fucking
that-
sticks and
It's a
stone,
whole
and
island.
that's it.
How about this? Now that
it's the
goes.
whole
I've
island.
seen
They will kill you. Get
Oh, no, I
away
didn't
from
say
us.
alien.
Those are gonna be the ones. Those are gonna be the people who survive in this shit because they know how to survive
I
already.
seen the
Yeah, they
video.
keeping everybody away.
Yo,
though.
I
People
seen
who
the
know how to
video.
survive
They
outside,
killed
build their own
helicopter
fires
dude.
and shit. Like those are gonna be the ones who survive. Bro.
where they
Nobody's coming back
out
to
of
tell a story
straw,
about
out of
what it's
straw
like there.
mud, out of straw mud and clay and grass and leaves. They made
Yeah,
the
bro.
best airplane. Like they mimicked because they thought they seen aliens. When like the Americans flew, I forgot what I was watching, what place they was
Where
at.
do
But
you think the
they have
Americans
no
got it from?
technology. But when they land and seen planes and seen people, they thought it was gods and aliens that got off. So when they left, they made straw shapes of planes and
It's going down though.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
bro.
I
To
mean, but
mimic that.
but what do you think of?
No,
Where do you
it-
think
it's not that
Americans
fly.
got it
That shit ain't
from?
going
We
nowhere.
had to have mimicked somebody. We
playground.
had to have gotten that idea from.
Well, there was a time
somebody,
period.
something.
There was a time period where like people did just live off of like building fucking shit off of resources they find around them type shit like for a long time. Like
I'm good
Just
in
to
the
get shit
U.S.
to fly is
You know what I'm
already crazy.
Yeah, but like, just make you think. Like, who? I understand they say it was like was it the Earhart brothers? No, it wasn't. That was Amelia Earhart. It was the Wright brothers
Yeah,
with the
Wright
first
brothers.
airplane or something
Orville
like
and
that.
Wilbur.
Like, what really made them come up with that idea? Like, where did they really?
people are innovative, man. There's new ideas coming up every day. What made people come up with computers?
The nigga said,
How did they
dude said,
just wake
he
up
goes
and
some high
say-
shit. Dude said,
Yeah. So they call it peanut butter jelly. Why wasn't it called a butter?
he said, why wasn't it called a jelly and
what,
peanut
butter?
butter sandwich? Why the peanut
No,
butter got to
why
come for the
wasn't it called
jelly?
that? Why the peanut butter gotta come before
Why I
jelly?
do?
I don't know though, because
Is it
I'm making a jelly and
Which
peanut
one
butter.
came
Think
first,
about
the
it. You
chicken or
put
the
the
egg?
peanut butter on the jelly. Do you put peanut butter on the sandwich first or the jelly?
So
butter.
whatever we put first should be the name of it, huh?
I put the peanut butter on first because like I don't want like
You don't want
there
your
to
peanut
be
butter
jelly in the
and
peanut
the peanut butter,
butter.
exactly.
Because
But
the
I
jelly
put,
goes in the
but I
fridge.
put jelly
Peanut
on
butter, no.
first because it's easier to get off the spoon.
Well, I got the it's 2024. I got the joints that kind of squeeze. You
I'm
ain't
done.
Yeah.
I'm
You
done.
don't really got to do
Look,
that.
I remember when they came out when I was a kid. Look, let me tell you.
squeeze
And I'm kind of lazy. I'm gonna get the one with them already mixed together.
My peoples were so old school country. They were like, nope, that's salmonella. Get away from it. No,
Wow.
you do not mix jelly and peanut butter. Jelly go in the refrigerator. Peanut butter go in the cabinet.
All right, so that's
saying.
another question. With
You don't mix 'em.
condiments. Condiments.
Salmonella.
Not condoms
Yeah,
and mints.
salmonella
Condiments.
crazy, right? Where they get it from?
Do hot sauce stay in or out of the refrigerator?
In
What you think? She's saying.
for sure.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care where my hot sauce is.
In the refrigerator?
On a
Hot-
sandwich, on the
Some
tuna
people
chicken.
like cold
Exactly.
hot
Put it
sauce,
on my
though.
food.
I mean, I don't really use hot sauce too much to be
It's
Where
honest.
supposed to be
does
room
ketchup go?
temperature.
Yeah, it's supposed to
But
be room temperature.
it's supposed to be room temperature.
Exactly.
Where does ketchup belong?
Fridge.
Definitely after you open it in the fridge.
Yeah, fridge.
I feel like too many people leave that in their cabinets.
Wildin'. Then it turn the cats up.
Yeah,
Tomato sauce.
Yeah, that jank
Exactly.
turned nasty
Bullshit.
real quick. All right, so we're at the end of the show here. So tell me, what do you guys have up, music wise? You guys have anything coming up? Any projects you're working on? Tell me about your projects.
For sure.
First of all, y'all can find me at Kico_Sam on Instagram.
Right?
Sam Sinatra on Facebook.
Of course.
Kico_Sam on Snapchat.
Right?
Kiko.
Music on all platforms.
Uh-huh. Check that out.
That is crazy.
I have my LLC, of course, under my band name, which is Kico Sam LLC. So you will be seeing merch soon on my own personal online website. I'm gonna be selling stuff like keychains, hats, shirts, different different little trinkets and
Knickknacks
accessories.
and
Yeah,
paddywhacks.
yeah,
Come
for sure.
on, friend.
He got ghost hunting equipment up there too.
More videos.
Ghost hunting
going on
equipment.
tour. Supposed to go on tour June 18th.
Oh yeah, that's
out.
coming up. That's big.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The ultraviolet cameras.
So
Yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot.
so
a lot of other stuff I can't even
so we
speak on
currently
yet, but-
working on a couple of songs right now.
Yes, project. We both working on some shit together.
We got some songs coming out together. In February, I released my last project, Undead, but it isn't my last final project. It's just the most recent. I'm about 5 or 6 songs into the next one. Yeah, you can find me on @StreetArmy1023 on Instagram. Aries Allen 3 on TikTok. Aries Allen ARES Allen on Facebook. But yeah, stay tuned, man. We got a lot of performances, a lot of big showcases, a lot of venues coming up.
Yeah, a lot more shows and videos.
So make sure y'all
for
come out and support. And as far as merch goes, man, y'all know I got
Merch on lock.
yeah, I got hats, I got cigar boxes, I got rolling trays, lighters, all of that. You know what I mean? Hoodies, jogging suits with all of that. And we
Merch.
yeah, we about to go crazy though. We about to go crazy. You know it's summertime, so anytime you see us out, anytime you see us doing
Oh,
something,
I'm gonna have my own
come
pair
support.
of Ethicas coming out soon too.
Own pair of
Like
Ethicas?
them type of boxer briefs.
Oh,
Like Ethicas.
shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my own.
Don't say Ethicas. What's your name going?
I can't give you the name yet, but it's that type of
Okay,
style.
well, say it
doing
on
that
type
shit.
of boxer breed.
Yeah.
We got it coming out.
just giving you
We shout out to Ethica because that's they help inspire my idea too. But
Okay,
I've
well, I
had
see
women
that.
tell me I look nice and certain, so I'm like, yo, you know what? It's going.
nice in certain
now
draws.
I can tell you this.
No,
It's
really.
the proposal's being written up,
It means
and it's gonna be used. I'm gonna be using nano fabrics.
something.
Well, I'm still trying to make sure I, do my research more on it, so I won't.
Right.
So it don't be no
Bullshit.
recalls.
fucking-
But
Yeah.
the nano fabric
Rash in
basically.
my pants and shit.
Yeah. I'm basically making something where like when we get hot, the material makes you cool down.
Like cools you
or
down.
when you get cold, it helps you
Warm you
warm
up.
Yeah, he an alien. He coming over with some new
Yeah,
shit.
that shit called. I looked it up.
I'm sure it's possible some way.
That shit
Yeah, I
dope.
was gonna
you
say,
know?
I'm sure it's possible.
Anytime you see Street Army, anytime you see Kico Sam, anytime you see Aries, make sure y'all support.
For sure.
And the love is coming back, man. We're gonna support y'all too, man. Anything that A Monty do, anything that, anybody in our conglomerate, shows love, we're gonna show love back. And even when they don't show love, that's just what we do. We spread positive vibes.
Nothing but love, man, for sure.
And we not just restricted to Virginia, so y'all gonna see some footage of us going some places,
Shout out
shooting
to
some
all the
videos.
gifted, talented people out there. too.
Yeah, man. Like, keep doing it. We need more music. We need more creatives.
And before we go, I heard a quote say, "The darkest nights make the brightest stars." So whatever you going through in the dark, whatever you going through, remember you're gonna shine one day. The darkest nights make the brightest stars.
Big facts. That's the big thing to always remember, people, is even when times are tough, shit's not going your way, you're fucking struggling, you feel like you just want to give up, don't. Just don't. Just keep going, man. Just keep pushing through that shit,
you never know what's on
man.
the other side.
If you give up, you're a pussy, honestly. That's how I feel.
Yeah, straight up.
You are a pussy.
I'm with how
what he
said.
said.
Like, I just feel, cause there ain't no reason to give up. I mean, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? What's the point of giving up if you've already put a lot of time and effort into something?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
seed's been planted already. You planted the
It's
seed.
like you've already put so much life into something. There's no point in giving up on it. You know
And
what I'm
like
saying?
you said earlier, it might not be the person or the actual demographic of people that you want, but somebody's watching, somebody's listening.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Whether
And,
they like you or hate you, they watching you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys coming in today, man. Kiko, I appreciate
sure.
you coming last second. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure, yeah, for sure. I'm trying to come back, do more, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
a vibe.
This was definitely
Hold
a fun
on,
episode.
hold
Yeah,
on.
this was a
Very
different
fun.
Play some
episode,
drink
man.
and more goodies and stuff too.
Well, it
is
felt
very
different
fun.
today. It was fun.
It's a vibe, boy.
We're done.
It's a vibe.
Jesus Christ. Fucking.
I gotta do it every time.
This is what it is.
For next week, we will be doing more of a tribute episode for D-Lo. Rest in peace, man. We love
Because
you.
we do it for
Long live,
D-Lo.
long live.
Facts.
All
Hashtag
day,
do it for D-Lo.
every
Make
day.
sure you guys are hashtagging that, man. Until next week.